Hi, I'm Randy Hunt, better known as the voice of the Patriots and proud co owner of West Virginia Mountaineer Real Estate. Our entire team at Mountaineer Real Estate are fired up to bring you Cole Camp Tough TV and the excitement of Independence Patriots football. So grab your snacks, settle in, and get ready for some Friday night lights. And as always, let's go Patriots!
5 years. We are a proud supporter of Independence High School. Go Patriots!
Patriots. I was late.
Good evening and welcome to Coal City, West Virginia. My name is Jesse Stevens. I'm here with John Moore. John Moore, Friday Night Lights on Thursday. Are you excited?
Yeah, it's super exciting to be here in Coal City, West Virginia for the opening matchup of West Virginia high school football in the state. So glad to be back with Cole Camp Tough TV and looking forward to working with you again for another great season.
Yeah, you said it here about 10 minutes ago. We're getting everything set up. It's a little hectic. It's the first game. And you said, man, this is fun. And you were right. We're ready to rumble. Guys out there, we've been watching them practice. We've been watching them lift. Everybody seems ready to play.
Yeah, looks like we're getting ready to have the national anthem played by the Independence Band.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break for that. Well, I don't know if the people at home could hear the rousing rendition of the national anthem, but we tried. We did our very best. We tried. We're a very long way from the band up here in the press box. So as we were saying before, exciting first matchup. We're ready to play. John Moore, what do we have to look forward to this year?
Yeah, the Patriots got a totally kind of revamped schedule this year. It's great to have 10 teams on the schedule for the first time in about 3 years. We are opening up the season with some real dogs tonight, both literally and figuratively, with the Herbert Hoover Huskies coming to town. Herbert Hoover was a finalist in the AAA state championship last year, and they are returning quite a bit and got some new faces to go along with some of the old. So, real test tonight in Coal City against Herbert Hoover. Next week, we're looking at really a perennial powerhouse in Ohio, Ohio with Martins Ferry. I remember when I was a younger man, I was watching an ESPN show, and Martins Ferry, Ohio, was one of the teams included on that. So, like Coach Lilly always says, iron sharpens iron. So we're getting put to the test right off the bat. And then week 3, we got a Warren local, another Ohio team. Scott last year, they were a AA playoff team. Of course, Bluefield, a perennial AA powerhouse. West Side, I think they got a brand new football field this year, so they're looking like they're on an upswing. A third Ohio team on the schedule this year as we travel to a neutral site at Marietta University in Ohio, just across the border from Parkersburg. And then for the seventh game or eighth game of the season, the Patriots will travel to Princeton to take on a AAA playoff team last year, Princeton Tigers. And the Patriots finish out the season with a couple more local games with Nicholas County Grizzlies at home, and that'll be senior night. And then the Summers County Bobcats will be our final game of the regular season on week 11, November 7th.
I tell you, John, looks like a tough schedule on paper, is a tough schedule. Like you said, some of these teams you've seen on ESPN, this is no joke. I think Herbert Hoover's the number 3 ranked team in AAA. So, you've got the number 3 ranked AAA, and then depending on who you listen to and who you watch, with number 1 or 2 team in AA, this should be a real heavy-hitting matchup. We're not going to, get into any of the social media commentary about transfers or anything like that.
No, absolutely not. But we're here in Coal City. We're got the band cranking. The crowd is electric. It's one of the biggest crowds I've seen in quite some time. It's like the teams are getting ready to run onto the field. Got about 6 minutes left until kickoff. I remember the last time we were here for the quarterfinal game. I think it was against Philip Barber, and the temperature was like 27 degrees, and the wind chill was about 17. And I remember we'd spent the entire previous day shoveling the football field, with actual shovels. But I mean, this weather tonight we got, it's prime time. If you can't play on a night like tonight, then you can't play. So 65 currently, and it's just going to get nicer and cooler as the sun goes down. Got a slight breeze, and that's pretty much a constant up here on Independence Hill. So weather shouldn't be a factor for tonight, as it's we're looking good to go. Having a technical difficulty with one of the cameras. Just bear with us for a sec. Oh, we're back.
Yeah, I'm back. We're having some technical difficulties over there next door with our 40-second clock.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, it's the one technical thing up in this press box that I don't actually know anything about.
No.
So it looks like we've got our on-field camera guys down there live, getting ready to film the players coming on the field.
Yep, 3 or 4 minutes left to kick off, and Patriots are returning some big-time players. Some notable all-staters that are coming back for the Patriots would be last year freshman quarterback Brock Green. He's coming back this year as a sophomore and earned first-team All-State honors. And,
incredible for a freshman.
Yeah,
incredible.
It's one of the first we've ever had here at Independence. Isaiah Conley's returning.
Isaiah Conley. Silas Nelson's back.
Yep, Silas Nelson.
You've got
Landon Riddle.
really much improved Alex Blankenship coming back this season. Like, he was end of the season last year. People probably noticed that he wasn't in games. Like, he suffered a pretty bad finger injury, which you know something about.
Yeah, dealt with a pretty bad finger injury, and he had a tough decision to make there. But he's back to finish up his senior year as the Patriots gather in the end zone, ready to kick off this 2025 WVSSAC AA football season.
Yeah, it's exciting. They are ready to play all day today at school. It's very hard, really.
Yes.
Like, it's hard to come to school and concentrate on your algebra and your trigonometry, knowing that you're going to come out tonight in front of all these fans and try to perform and play a football game to the best of your abilities.
I was delivering my lessons today, and my heart wasn't entirely in it. I was ready for some football. But, got them done, got everybody what they needed, and everybody's here to enjoy the football game tonight.
Yeah, I think we're all ready to watch. They're all ready to play. This should be a very, very good game. I was saying, if you're watching from somewhere and you've been following all the transfer talk on social media and people complain about it, blah, 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 it's none of your business, basically. That's my opinion. It's like these boys, you can transfer anywhere in the state you want to take AP courses. If you want to transfer somewhere to play your 4 years of high school football, I say let them.
Yeah, the way the rule's written, you can use your one-time transfer for really any reason. So, it didn't used to be that way. So it's, seeing a little bit more leeway with the transfer rules. And, once they use that one-time transfer, then that's it. So it is the rule. It's the same for everybody. So
yeah, it's fair. And you are not allowed to recruit. Like, coaches aren't allowed to call you and recruit you. You're not allowed to get some kind of NIL deal. Right now, you're not even allowed to wear your jersey on your NIL deal, as far as I know.
Yeah, correct. So, and there has been quite a bit of backlash to that, saying it's the end of high school sports, which, that's a little hyperbole. It's not a new thing. We're the 44th state, I think, to adopt some sort of NIL policy. And it's, just like what the executive director, Wayne Ryan, said when it was introduced, it's just kind of a starting off point. It's something that has already existed, the ability for a person to monetize their own name, image, and likeness. And
I think it's fair because, we have a lot of students at our school that work and they have to work. Like, they work to help pay the bills at their home,
sure.
To help support their family. Why our football players come to 3 hours of football practice every day? You can't work.
I'll tell you, and if you put in the work that's needed like these guys do in order to be successful, in order to not just be competitive but to win, it's a part-time job.
It is.
It really is. And it's these guys work on their own, year-round pretty much. So
it really is, yeah. I mean, I think we started in the weight room. Of course, this is not football practice, it's weight room. But it was January when we started, and speed
and
work.
the season just ended for us like December 6th.
Yeah.
So they got Christmas with their families, and then it's back in the weight room, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, really, what they do. When you and I were in school back in the early mid 1800s, this is not how it was done. You didn't spend your whole year playing one thing.
Right. So looks like we had the coin toss. The sides are getting ready to take the field, and we're kicking off the season.
Yeah, I think the fans, the natives, as it were, as we said last year, the natives seemed restless at times last year. I think this time restless, but for a different reason. They're just ready to play some football.
Yes, it's been a long time coming. Roane County left us with a bad taste in our mouth, and we're ready to get a little. Put some pads on somebody.
Yes, yeah, and we were talking, of course, before I took that little break. Alex Blankenship, much improved, coming back from that finger injury. Doesn't sound like a big thing, but as well as I do, it is a big thing.
Yeah.
Isaiah Conley's probably put on 20 pounds since last season. He's a year older, year stronger.
Fast. He is a blur.
Yeah, I coached him in track all spring. He's easily faster than he was this time last year and heavier.
Yeah. So it looks like Patriots are going to take the opening kickoff. On offense for the first time.
Looks like Caden Bradbury and Christian Linksweiler, two of my track stars, back there to return.
There you go. It sounds like a good spot for them.
Yeah, both qualified for the West Virginia State Track and Field Championships last year.
For those of you guys that don't know, Mr. Jesse Stevens is also our cross-country and boys track and field coach.
That's true. I heard somebody told me earlier today that John Moore was going to apply for my assistant track and field coach.
You want your athletes to get faster or slower?
I mean, track and field. I just wanted to throw the shot put. Nice kickoff there.
Yeah, that's a good kick. He takes it about the goal line.
Yeah, fielded by Christian Linksweiler. Little stutter step. He's free. Great return there by
Really?
Christian Linksweiler out to the 37-yard line.
Yeah, that's about a 36-yard return by Linksweiler on that. So he found a seam, took that ball away a little bit better next time, but off to some pretty good field position for the Patriots' first offensive drive.
It's great. And I actually see his brother Tyler Linksweiler down here in front of us,
Yep.
cheering him on. And look, Jordan Harvey too.
Yeah, got all kind of former Patriot alumni and former state champions here.
That's right. Hopefully, former state champions over here in the stands and future ones on the field.
Yes. All right, so we got a bunch formation to the near side of the field. Brock in the shotgun brings Silas in motion. Little jet sweep. Tries to get it out to Linksweiler on a little screen. Doesn't have much room to work there. I like the scheme, though. Try to get your athletes in some space and see what they can do. Herbert Hoover just a little bit too quick on the on the defense on that particular play.
Yeah, and really well coached team. Like this team is well coached. They're on both sides of the ball. You're going to see that there's not going to be a lot of easy yards.
So the Patriots going no huddle here, handing off to Silas Nelson for his first toe of the year. And he falls forward for about a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, watching them practice since practice started at the beginning of August, I have noticed a difference from last year's team. The speed, the pace looks a lot more like that 22 team. So trying to get that ball snapped every 12 to 16 second range.
As long as you're moving the ball down the field, it's good to have that kind of pace. Keeps the defense off balance. If you're in better condition, then it'll wear them down too. So Brock back to pass, loads up. He's got a man. He's a nice catch over the middle.
Caden Bradbury with that catch.
Bradbury with a nice snag. That'll be enough for a Patriot first down.
Great throw, great catch. Tell you what, John, I could watch that all year.
Yeah, I'm hoping we do. Hopefully that's the first of many of Brock to Caden.
Yeah, if you are watching today and you watched last year, you will see a notable difference in this offensive scheme. It's not as run heavy as it was.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll definitely. I think you'll definitely see Brock in the shotgun throwing the ball around a little bit more than even last year. I think he had almost 200 passing attempts last year.
He did, yeah.
So I think maybe just over 200, 208 or somewhere in there, and so he's already off to 2 right now, not just on the first drive.
Yeah, an empty set right now. So
we got a 2nd and long here.
Brock's going to keep this one.
Brock called his own number. Kicks his way across.
And gets a first down.
Pretty nice gain. I think he might be about a yard short.
Yeah, they're marking him down.
But that'll bring up 3rd down and short with about 9:57 left in the first quarter.
So, again, something you did not see from us last year. And I think that was more protecting your freshman quarterback than anything else. We knew he could do it last year. I've been working with Brock for 2 years on his speed. If you watched him play in middle school, he's a different guy.
Oh, Silas has got a little room there. Stay on his feet. Nice gain to get the 3rd down, gets the first down and then some. So that'll be a first down for the Patriots at about the Herbert Hoover 24-yard line.
Yeah, Silas, again, much improved over last year. If you look at him just as a human,
size,
he's bigger, stronger.
Look how he's very hard to tackle. Oh, man, nice run, Silas. Nice run, nice effort. Looks like the offensive lineman is really doing their job up front. Looked like a wall of gray.
And a ton of freshmen,
or
sophomores.
Shielding off those white jerseys of the Herbert Hoover Huskies.
Yeah, you said it earlier, and I was jokingly saying that nobody cares. Everybody does care. The offensive linemen don't get the credit they deserve.
Looks like Brock's looking.
That's got to be a holding call, and it's not. Unreal. John Moore, that's the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Let's take a look at that one and see.
If we can't catch that, we don't catch it on the replay.
Yeah.
You can't, maybe didn't see it at home.
Looks like somebody had a little jersey grabbing down the field.
Christian Linksweiler, much like the game last year, was tackled down there about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, so we got a 3rd and long here coming up. Brock in the shotgun. Hands it off to Silas. Silas is tackled for about a yard gain, so we'll see what Coach Lilly decides to do at about the 18-yard line.
He's bringing Micah Cuthbert on for the field goal attempt, I believe.
Looks like we're going to see Micah come on for a field goal. Micah had some really impressive numbers last year. He's a junior this year, and I think he only missed 3-point-after touchdowns last year. So we'll see how he does on his first field goal attempt of the year. The kick is up.
Looks good.
And it is good. So the Patriots on the board first with 8:31 left in the first quarter, with off the foot of Micah Cuthbert to make the score Independence 3, Herbert Hoover 0. So,
yeah, great drive down the field on that occasion. I'll take this opportunity to mention something that I usually mention right at the onset of the broadcast. If you happen to be watching from somewhere not in Coal City land, you are not an Independence Patriot fan. Maybe you are from Herbert Hoover. Hey, thanks for watching. Maybe drop us a like and a subscribe. But if we say something that makes you mad because, we are obviously supporting our team, hey, Video Productions is here.
Right next door.
Right next door. You can tune in. They've got a nice camera over there. It's all set up. We're homers.
Yeah, and it's not that we're saying anything negative about anybody.
No. They're just kids.
We're just very positive about the Patriots.
Yeah.
And I'm very positive about Micah Cuthbert's stats from last year, 51 out of 54 point after touchdowns. So that's an extremely high percentage. And he was, I thought he kicked more than 6 field goals, but he's 4 from 6 with a long of 37. And he's already 1 for 1 for this year. So, and I saw him in pregame off the tee. He made a 50-yarder. So he's definitely got the leg.
He does. And I'll tell you what, John, that segue, unbelievable. that's professional stuff right there.
Well, I've had a whole offseason to hone my game. Oh, all right. Thank you.
Man, I feel like he could have let that one go.
He could have let that one go for a penalty. Oh, okay. All right. So he's tackled at about the 22, and that's
KJ Vyers.
Yeah, KJ Vyers.
Freshman
KJ Vyers. Really an all-star standout at the middle school last year. Already making an impact on Friday nights.
I'll tell you, John,
his very first game.
KJ Vyers looks like a senior.
Yeah.
You see him out there. He's not, he's not as strong as our seniors. He's not as fast as our seniors yet. But he just standing out there. He's probably 6'2", 6'3", maybe 190.
Yeah. So, good things hopefully coming from that young man, and a couple of the other freshmen that definitely get to see some. There's several other freshmen that get to see some playing time.
Paxton Myers.
So Herbert Hoover coming out in a similar formation, and they do a little direct handoff, and he is met immediately in the hole.
Yeah, who that was?
That's Taylon Atkins, I believe. Yeah, that's Taylon. Taylon Atkins, number 27, with the tackle on that. So Taylon getting a tackle in the books from the first defensive snap of the season for the Patriots.
Yeah, and channeling the meanness of his older brother Dalton.
Yeah. Dalton was one of our leading receivers last year, and also, for his size, one of the harder hitting guys on the team. Looks like we got a little laundry on the field. Offsides on the defense. Getting a little. Yep, got all offsides on the defense. I don't mind that. I like to see aggression on the defense, and you definitely got your nerves amped up because a lot of these guys, this is their first time seeing the field, so they don't play offense. So
I agree. Like, aggressive defense is better than any other kind of defense. Like, to me, it's better to watch. It's more interesting. It threatens your offense more. Like, you can drop into coverage and do all these schemes and things, and they're very effective. But in the end, if you're just look at that, Isaiah Conley with the sack.
Got to see that one again. Conley coming off of the far side. Oh, wow. He just bulls rushes the back. Steamrolls the back right into the quarterback's face for a big loss on the play.
Big loss, big play, big player.
Yeah, so Conley, he's definitely a playmaker. He was a playmaker all last year. Comes from all over the place, and he just screams like a demon off that edge.
He's big, he's fast, he's strong. I mean, he literally is everything you would want out of a defensive end or a linebacker.
Yeah. There he goes again.
And he, again.
Right in the quarterback's face. Nice throwing
Great catch, and that's going to be a touchdown. I don't think anybody's catching this guy.
Yeah, good chase. Had a missed tackle there. Right at the point of the catch, and that'll be a touchdown for Herbert Hoover. So
you really got to make those tackles. It's basically an open field tackle. Quarterback's throwing a little bit of a Hail Mary.
Give him credit. The quarterback hung in there. He took a big time shot from Conley. They had to have it. It was third down, and they got it. The Herbert Hoover Huskies they were able to convert for the first touchdown of the game. So that'll, with 6:37 left in the first quarter, that brings the score. Independence 3, Herbert Hoover 6 with the extra point.
Yeah, and sometimes, we were talking about aggressive defense. Sometimes that's what you get with your aggressive defense. A little open on the backside a little bit. You're taking a little bit of a risk down the field and hoping that your guy can get there before the pass goes off. Play's whistle dead there. Not sure why. I don't see a flag, actually.
Looks like officials call time. Official timeout on the field.
Having a little bit of a conference. Yeah, not really sure what happened there.
All right, so we're got a practice kick. Gonna tee it back up.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I will take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. You maybe saw some of them in the commercials we ran there before the game, but we're going to thank Indoor Air Incorporated, your local train dealer and HVAC specialist. Call Jeff Varney at 304-890-2212. And I can't believe I remembered that telephone number from softball.
That's pretty impressive.
Hey, what can I say?
Well, either that or you got a lot of air conditioning problems. You got to call him along.
He actually did fix my air conditioner this summer. And honestly, this is not just like, making some sort of advertising statement, but it was fast. Like, I called him and said, hey, look, my air conditioner's blowing hot air. That's not ideal in June. Mm-hmm. And he had a former indie football player come out and fix it for me. So the next day, and there we go. My air conditioner's blowing cold air again.
All right, so the Huskies got ready to snap it for the extra point. Snap is back, kick is up, and it's good. So that'll bring the score to Herbert Hoover 7, Independence 3, with 6:37 left to go in the first. So kind of going back and forth here. Both teams able to put some points on the board on their first drives. I see, see some leadership out there by Brock, getting the guys fired up, telling them to keep their head in the game.
Yep, Brock's ready to get back out there on
Brock's
offense.
ready to get it back out there.
I know there was a suggestion by somebody that he played defense this year, and people are, why would you want your quarterback to do that? And you might get hurt and all these things. I go the other way. I've seen him play defense, and he is a terror. Like, he is a terror.
Well, I mean, just looking at our roster here, he's listed 6'4", 221 pounds. So
yes.
you tell me if he plays some defense. So
yeah,
that's an NFL lineman size.
Yeah. Do you want to get hit by a guy?
Or linebacker, I should say.
You probably don't want him to hit you.
Yeah.
We get set here for the kickoff. Again, we have Christian Linksweiler, Caden Bradbury back to receive these kicks. See if they take a chance on the other side of the ball this time. Maybe kick it to Caden.
Yeah, Boss Dernberger for the Herbert Hoover Huskies, senior kicker, set back to boot it. Pretty nice leg. It's a lot of hang time.
And they do. They kick it over to Caden instead this time.
Yeah.
It's it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. They may not know this. They probably have done some homework, but Christian Linksweiler, one of the best hurdlers in the state, runs a pretty fast 100 time. Caden Bradbury, a 200-meter state track and field finalist. It's either way, it's probably not the best.
Yes, and you get your speedsters back there. That's where they should be on the kickoff return. And he didn't break that one, but he still got it out past the 25. So not pretty average field position for the Patriots.
A 5 wide receiver set.
5 wide. Brock's back in an empty shotgun with 4 on this side. Going to flip it out to Silas, get him in space, see if he can break a tackle. He runs through a man, gets tackled about the 30 for a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, I think I saw KJ Vyers out there that time too.
Yep,
freshman getting some playing time.
So you see 5 wide receiver set. You got freshman on the field, number 7, KJ Vyers. You got Linksweiler, Laxton, Silas,
and Bradbury. Yeah, and you know what? KJ Vyers is one of those players that you can't.
Oh, that's a little high.
Yeah.
Yep. Stopped running. Looked like a little miscommunication on the route there.
Yeah, definitely.
Had the right idea. So you see the Patriots coming out, chucking it on their second possession of the game, and now we're looking at about a 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6 here. Do not put it past Coach Lilly, Max Lilly, to throw it down the field on this one either.
Yep, here he goes. Got Silas blocking for him. See what kind of wheels Brock's got. He throws across his body, hits KJ Vyers across the middle for a nice gain of about 20.
Amazing pitch and catch there.
Yeah.
John. That is incredible.
Yes, that was really good. To see if we can get a replay on that. Catch the tail end of KJ reeling that one in. And you got there's a look at the freshman, 6'1", 160-pound wide receiver, KJ Vyers.
I'll tell you what, John. I've stood beside KJ. I coached him a little bit this spring. 6'1" feels like a sandbag.
Yeah. Little counter quarterback action here.
And Brock levels.
Brock just runs over Sam Key across the middle. Just so you know, Sam Key's 6'1", 195 pounds.
He's a big fella. I saw him out here when they were warming up. He is a big guy.
Yeah.
Brock's just enormous.
But to his credit, he hung in there.
He did.
And
his hold on.
Yeah. So we got a twins set with 4 receivers, Silas and kind of an ace look. Pistol, I should say. There's a kick out to KJ. KJ makes a nice move, gets a nice little gain on second down, enough to pick up the first down.
Yep, great pitch and catch there. We're coming out throwing the ball, slinging it around. You love to see a little play action because, we played this team last year and we probably ran it 40 times.
Yeah, Silas definitely got a lot, did the brunt of the work as far as the yardage last year. But you can see we're throwing around, still keeping Silas involved, kind of try to keep the Huskies off balance. And we got a flag down with 5:11 left in the first quarter. And we got a dead ball, false start on the Patriots. So that's going to back us up 5 to make it 1st and 15.
Yeah, that's probably the best time to get that penalty.
Well, you got to hit some big chunk yardage, let the guys catch their breath a little bit. But it looks like Coach Lee's got them in shape. They're ready to go. They don't need a break.
They do not. Yeah, they've been working hard. They've been in shape. They've been running suicides on the field. It's
Brock trying to get it back with the hard count.
About got him.
Huskies wouldn't bite. He's back. Had to scramble a little bit. That might be intercepted. Oh. All right, so he got it out there. He had a man. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the Herbert Hoover about 30-yard line.
Yeah, good. Really, I'm pretty sure Brock was throwing that one away. He could have maybe let it a little bit further out.
His protection, it broke down, and he was scrambling. Still was able to make a pretty strong throw on the run. So, definitely no lack of arm strength coming from the backfield from Brock Green.
No, and he's another player. Coming in last year as a freshman, people – see had the big body and the big arm, and they think he's a very strong player. No, he was still a freshman.
Yeah. Brock scrambling, making some time, sees a man, he's got a man. And that's a
touchdown pass by KJ Vyers.
For a touchdown, absolutely. Absolutely. So you see Brock stepping up, throwing a deep bomb from about 35 yards down the field, reeled in by KJ. For his first ever high school touchdown.
Amazing. In his first ever game.
Yeah, in his first game. So outstanding work by the Patriots to answer the Herbert Hoover touchdown and would match it with one of their own with 4:58 left in the first. And here's Micah Cuthbert. And Micah boots it through to make the score Independence 10, Herbert Hoover 7. So on the first 2 offensive possessions, the Patriots are able to put some points on the board.
Yeah, it's amazing to watch. This is the game we were hoping to see, I think.
Yeah, Brock was really on his point, throwing the ball down the field. There's his 2024 stats. He kind of, you see the picture, he kind of looked like that on a couple of the throws with the man hanging off of him this time. So close to 2,000 yards and 15 touchdowns last year in the air. And 7 rushing, kind of can't get down by the goal line. It's kind of tough to stop him when it comes to the short yardage games. But no need for that on that drive as he aired it down the field and had some really nice throws, particularly to the young freshman KJ Vyers.
Yeah, I think Brock probably had the most interesting stat in all of high school football in West Virginia last year with those rushing stats.
7 touchdowns and, 9 yards?
Yeah, 7 touchdowns, 6 carries.
It wasn't like that. But
6 carries, 7 yards, and 6 touchdowns.
Yeah. So excellent way to answer by the Patriots. Brock met the defense as they came off the field, and the intensity he met them with, he matched on the field when he went out there and took the snap.
Yeah, Brock is, if you play against Brock, you probably hate him, but if he's on your team, you love him. He's one of those competitors that he is intense no matter what sport he's playing. He's intense in algebra class. Like, he wants to win at everything.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of times.
Yep. All right, so Micah's got it teed up at the 40, and we'll see what kind of kickoff the Patriots choose to do. They're going to let him kick it deep, and he kicks it. Hey, a touchback. That one landed in the end zone. So nice kick, Micah. He couldn't do that last year. So
no, he could not.
He's there. You go. Proof's in the pudding. He's improved his leg strength. Put it through the end zone. No chance for one of those speedy Herbert Hoover Huskies to get a return on us. So great. That's a good thing.
Yeah, Micah, again, he's one of those guys. Last year he was a sophomore, but he's playing so much, he's playing so well, you're thinking he's older than he is. But you just need a couple of years to get that strength in.
Yeah, and Micah, he had a few key receptions last year in a few games too, so he was a pretty important part of the Patriot football team.
Oh,
definitely a weapon.
He has great hands. Like, you don't expect it from your kicker, but he does have great hands.
We talk about these skill guys a lot. I am impressed with the linemen. Brock's had to scramble around a little bit, but also, I think he threw that ball after having it for about 5 seconds. So, give some credit to the big guys up front doing their job. They don't get their name in the paper much. So, shout out to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, and again, you've got mostly sophomores that were freshmen last year. Mostly sophomores on that offensive line. It's pretty incredible to think that we got these for this year and then 2 more years.
Yeah.
With Brock.
Yeah. And not to mention, you got the senior leadership out there with Blankenship kind of spearheading that effort.
Yeah, Alex, a lot of experience. He's a strange character when you think about him as an athlete. He can bench 405, he can squat 500, but he can run a 5-minute and 30-second mile.
Yeah.
Like, he ran a 19-minute 5K the other day.
Yeah, I think
unbelievable.
He's interested in having a military career. Is that right?
He is enlisted in the United States Marines.
There you go.
So you don't really see a whole lot of 225-pound linemen that can do a muscle up.
No, but he can.
He definitely
All right,
can.
so Herbert Hoover coming out with three receiver formation, tight to the left, hand off to the running back.
Looks like chased down there by none other than Isaiah Conley.
Yeah, and Blake Fisher, they haven't given it to him much, but he's definitely one of the playmakers on the Huskies football team, and that carry right there was good for 5.
Yeah, you can see just in that little 5-yard carry, you can see a little bit of trickiness that could be very dangerous late in the game.
Yeah, the quarterback is a sophomore, Peyton Grigsby, for Herbert Hoover. So he sets to take the snap.
I don't remember him playing last year.
No, they had a senior quarterback last year. Nice sack.
That looks like big diesel Carson Jones.
Hey, all right, Carson. Way to go, buddy. Get in there and make some plays. I think this is the first time Carson's really getting to see a lot of action on Friday night. You got to see some last year, so making an impact out there. Way to go, big guy.
Yeah, he's another one of those strange football players that bends the stereotype of a jock.
Yeah.
Like, all honors classes, very, very, very smart, super nice kid until you get him out here.
As that quarterback can attest, as he got 3rd and about 14. Grigsby back to pass. He is in big trouble. Fumble!
That's
touchdown.
a touchdown. That's got to be a touchdown.
That is a touchdown. Fumble caused by Isaiah Conley with the strip sack. And it looks like it was recovered
by number 55. It says Seth Saul's on our roster, but that's not right.
Randy's got the same roster we got.
Yeah,
so regardless, that's 6 points on the board for the Patriots off of an Isaiah Conley strip sack and the fumble recovery in the end zone for a touchdown. That is a big momentum shift.
Huge.
Able to stop the Huskies, who had scored on their previous drive, and now the Patriots are up 16, make it 17-7 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
I'll tell you, John, I said to somebody earlier today, we're talking about these high-powered offenses. We're talking about how great the Patriots are through the air, how great the Huskies are going to be on the ground, and I said this game is won on defense.
Yes.
Whichever team can stop the other team's high-powered offense is the one who wins. It's not going to be a shootout. We're not going to see 90 points. It's going to be defensive.
Yeah, and one of the guys that spearheads that defensive effort is junior Isaiah Conley. He's a demon out there. He's all over the field. Very tough to block. So quick, so fast, so strong. 6'3", 210 pounds. And he definitely made an impact on that with the strip sack. causing the fumble, which led to the Patriots touchdown.
Yeah, if you're a college scout and you happen to be watching this game and you happen to be watching Cole Camp Tough TV, hey, thanks for tuning in. You may want to call Isaiah Common.
Yeah.
Because he's only going to get bigger, he's only getting stronger, and he's only getting faster.
Yes.
Little known fact, he can actually long jump 21 feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
A 205-pound lineman can long jump 21 feet.
I could do that if I got 3 tries.
I don't think so.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
Maybe 4.
And maybe a trampoline and a truck.
Yeah. Thanks, Jesse.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that.
Well, you are what, offensive lineman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scoreboard difficulties.
All right, we have a scoreboard malfunction. I think our fireworks may have damaged it.
That would be unfortunate.
Awesome.
That would be unfortunate. Well, I can keep score here if they'd like.
Yeah. No problem. 17-7.
17-7.
17-7. However, I can no longer tell you how much time is left in the quarter because our scoreboard is out.
That is a problem. Hopefully we can get that fixed here post-haste.
So usually what happens when the scoreboard goes out is that the officials will keep the time on the field, and on occasion they'll try to report it, but I don't think the officials' microphones are working either, are they?
It's not.
Okay. So the officials will keep the official time on the field. We will let you know when the quarters change, and I do believe there was around 3.5 minutes left when the Patriots scored a touchdown.
I believe so, yes. And if you're looking for a place to learn all of these rules and maybe become a high school coach yourself, call John Moore. He teaches these classes.
Yeah. Anybody that's interested in becoming a coach in Southern West Virginia, do the WVSSAC Coaches Education courses. So feel free to reach out to me at Independence High School or Facebook or however you can reach me the easiest, or if you have a friend that wants to become a coach. So the meetings are here at Independence, and they're 3 days long. So
it's really not bad.
Yeah, you can register at the WVSSAC.org and try to make the class as interesting as possible.
There was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. 30 left on the first. Yeah, and as somebody who is a WVSSAC coach myself, I encourage you to do it. It's a great experience. You get to work with our youth, our athletes, help them experience success. It's wonderful.
Yeah. To do it right, coaching is an extremely demanding job, but it's also one of the most rewarding that there is. Particularly at the high school level, you see those freshmen. They come in, they're little, they're small.
Yep.
They, they don't really know. They have a basic understanding of what they're supposed to do, and then by the time they're seniors and they leave, they're men. They're men or young women, and you can look at them and say, I had a hand in creating them and growing them, physically, psychologically, socially, and have a big impact that lasts a lifetime.
Yeah, and in my opinion, if you're going to do it, take the classes, do it right. Don't waste your off season. Something you learn as a coach, you don't waste your off season. That's a time for you to learn. You don't learn during your season. You do your homework in the off season so that when season comes around, it's your time to shine. You help your boys, your girls get as fast as they can be, as strong as they can be, shoot the buckets, whatever it is, play band instruments, whatever it is.
You get 32 flex days. Take advantage of them. That's time that the WVSSAC allows for coaches to have access to their players. As West Virginia, we don't have year-round coaching, but you do get 32 opportunities, and you can, as long as your county approves it, you can do as much weightlifting and weight training as you like.
That is the fact, and really you should, in my opinion, again.
If you want to be competitive.
I may be wrong, but I think if you want to be competitive in any sport, contact or otherwise, some weight room activity can only benefit you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting a correction here.
It looks like our scoreboard's booting up. That's great news.
Isaac Redden scored the touchdown.
Isaac Redden.
No wonder he wears a 76 jersey, but he had a 55 on.
I think Seth Sauls might actually be injured.
Yeah. But we do got a little graphic there of Isaac Redden. The fumble recovery for a touchdown.
The irony, you people at home have no idea how ironic this is. I said earlier, what are the odds?
All 14 games they played, so there's no shame in that. This is a good football team that's very well coached. 2:45 left in the first.
Speaking of coaching, it'll be interesting to see what Herbert Hoover's coach does to sort of combat Isaiah Conley and combat this defense.
Oh, throws that one away. Okay, so now we got, yeah, that's a good point. That incompletion there will bring up a 3rd and 15 for Herbert Hoover with 2:34 left in the first.
So Patriots get a stop here, John. It's looking good to get another score, maybe inside this quarter.
Yeah, and that was a long developing play. You know, the secondary really stuck to their men really well. We get some credit to Linksweiler and Nelson, Laxton, Bradbury, all those guys played pretty good defense on that one, keeping their.
I really thought Peyton Grigsby probably should have pulled that down and run with it.
All right, so he's got a man. Silas is there with the tackle. Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down.
Just at it, too.
Yeah, so that's a nice pitch and catch. Aiden Hernandez on the catch. Enough for a first down for Herbert Hoover. 2:23 left in the first.
Yeah, they got themselves out of the hole on that one. Really nice play.
Yeah, they had 3rd and long again. You know, they had to have it, and they were able to execute and convert. So,
and that's probably a little bit of a change there. Like, get your quarterback moving, get him out of the pocket, get him away from these guys coming hard up the middle, get him to the edge. He's fast. Let him use his feet to maybe use his arm.
Yeah, this is going to be a penalty on the play. Looks like Herbert Hoover got a little antsy on that one, so it's probably going to back him up 5 yards.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep, still going to be first down, but 1st and 15. Again, the score 17-7. Independence on top of the first. But, you know, Independence was on top of the first last season when we played them.
That's right.
Final score 30-37 with Hoover coming out on top.
Yeah, let's hope. You know, we're not going to be here till 1 or 2 in the morning like we were last year up there.
Yeah, well, I mentioned that. It's beautiful weather tonight. It's probably about 64 degrees now, sun going down.
It's really perfect weather for an early season
weather.
game.
Usually it's about 90. So
yeah,
no flags on that. Good coverage. That pass was just a little bit off. Looks like do have a flag on the play.
Looks like a little bit of afters there. Isaiah Conley got shoved to the ground by an offensive lineman.
Yeah,
that's going to be a personal foul.
Offensive lineman's getting frustrated because.
Well, you would.
I mean,
you would.
He's hard to block, and you just get beat time after time. You get frustrated.
I've seen it out here at practice with our own players.
Yeah,
they
and he's
get so frustrated with him.
He is relentless. He has a motor that does not stop.
And anybody who watches him play a lot, you hear the same thing. It's like he doesn't have gears; he has an on switch.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the only one he knows. So that's going to back Herbert Hoover up pretty significantly. It's still going to be first down, but let's see where they mark it. They're going to be at about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, that negates that nice first down
play. Yeah, so they're back really farther back than they were, but they do have a first down to work with, even though it's, first in California.
Yeah, it's quite a ways. Looks like it's
25-ish.
25.
Yeah.
But a team like this, 25 is not anywhere outside of the possibility.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're not going to go to sleep on it. The secondary really needs to stay awake. I wouldn't be surprised to see a screen come up. Obvious passing downs. There's Riddle there. Riddle runs him out of bounds. Stays home. Pretty nice gain of about 6 or 7 by Grigsby on that.
Yeah, and right there at the end, just get back to the athleticism of some of these linemen. Right there at the end, pushing him out of bounds, Alex Blankenship.
Yep.
Recovering from his position at defensive line.
Yeah, all the way across the field.
I say all the time I think he could play linebacker at a college.
Yeah.
I think he looks like a college linebacker.
Yeah, and he's strong too. Very strong.
Extremely strong.
Oh, his pocket's collapsing.
And that is a sack.
Yeah, that's a big time. That's a team sack.
Everybody's back there.
Yeah.
I see Landon Riddle. I see Alex Blankenship. I see Isaiah Conley. I see Isaac Redden. I see Talon Adkins.
Talon, yeah. So Talon, I think Talon might get the credit for that one, but there was 5 Patriots. The pocket just collapsed. So aggressive defense, very good like that. Like to see that. 1:44 left on the turning first quarter clock. And that's going to bring up a 4th and very long. So we're going to see a punt here by Herbert Hoover as the punter has his heels right on the goal line. So
very dangerous position here for the Huskies.
As a center, this is a stressful snap. You don't want to snap it over his head.
Good snap.
Good snap, good catch.
Bad punt.
Not a
straight
great
up
punt,
in the air.
straight up in the air. Don't hit one of our guys. Get away, get away. All right, takes really no bounce at all. Lands about the 38.
Yeah.
38. So
We'll
we're
take
at the plus side of the 38-yard line where Silas Nelson and the rest of the Independence Patriots will take the field, and for their third drive of the game, hopefully, keep the momentum going. Scored every time we've had the ball. So see if we can maintain that. So Max Lilly breaks the huddle with the Patriots. Line up. Linksweiler split out far to the outside. Got Conley at tight end.
Very tight formation here. Looks like they're going to run the quarter out maybe. Like get a couple run plays in.
Yeah. Hand it off to Silas, which you never know what can happen with the ball in his hands.
True.
Gets a solid 2 or 3 yard gain on first down with 1:11 left in the first. Bringing up about a 2nd and 7.
6-yard line. 2nd and 8.
Yeah, and I saw sophomore Jaden Shuck run blocking 10 yards down the field, still pushing his guy back.
Yeah, Jaden, he was a starter all last year. So he is a grizzled veteran on that offensive line for us. And Silas getting a little hole, making some in miss. Got a flag on the play though, so we'll see. We'll check the marker and see if there was
in the area of a
hold.
hold. Yeah. I see wide receivers coming on. I see Caden Bradbury, Cole Laxton. That's a holding on the Patriots. Going to back them up.
Going to back us up. So, still be 2nd down. Just a little bit farther to go.
Yeah, bring those wide receivers on and see if we can get 18 yards.
Yeah, they marketed about the 46, so definitely got the Conley checked out, who's definitely not a pass catching threat, but is a blocking threat. So we got Linksweiler and looks like Laxton to the near side, Bradbury and Silas to the far side. Brock calls his own number.
Gain of about, 3?
Yeah, falls
4.
forward for 3 or 4.
That'll
Bringing up 3rd down.
I assume that'll end the first quarter.
I'd say Coach Lilly take some time to think about what he wants to do on this 3rd down play. You got 3rd and about 14 or 15.
Yeah, they're
still got all 3
bring
timeouts left, so there's not really any rush. Just as the first quarter comes to an end, with the Patriots on top by 10 points, 17-7 over the AAA ranked Herbert Hoover Huskies.
Yeah, great first quarter for the Patriots. I think if you were making a script, there was one thing you wouldn't want is that long breakout reception.
Yeah, on the Herbert Hoover's first possession, they had them really stopped. They were in a 3rd long type situation, and quarterback was able to extend the play and find a man and was able to break a tackle and spring for a long one.
Yeah, we'll take this opportunity, take a quick break, give you a message from our sponsors, and we'll be back with you shortly.
For over 35 years. We are a proud supporter of Independence High School. Go Patriots!
All right, we are back. Thank you, Crab Orchard Pharmacy. Listen, I was down there the other day filming that. The nicest people you've ever met. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. The camera's looking at you, the microphone's on, and everybody's uncomfortable and they don't know what to do. But really, they were just having a good time.
Yeah, I saw a couple of Independence alumni in there, so you're in good hands at the pharmacy.
Yeah, they were talking about a couple of the girl was like, I used to be a cheerleader at Independence. Should I do like a flip or something? I said, hey, listen, you want to do a flip, you go for it. I'll film
Better
it.
check your workers' compensation.
Yeah. I don't think they were into it there at the pharmacy.
All right, so Patriots got a little bit of a sticky situation here with the third and about 20, it looks like. But Brock goes straight back to pass. Really winds up a deep one. He's got 2 men. It's caught by Laxton. Touchdown, Patriots.
What a throw, what a catch.
Yeah, great route combination. Really looked like the Herbert Hoover really busted their coverage on that.
For sure. They had 2 guys down there getting covered by 1 guy.
Yeah, I mean, our guys were kind of close together. They really could have covered both of them with one guy. And Brock throws it out there. Beautiful spiral. Threw it about 45 yards in the air. It falls right down into the pickle barrel of Cole Axton's hands, and that is a touchdown, Patriots. So Micah Cuthbert comes on. That was the first play of the second quarter. And it's up, and it's no good. I think may have got a finger on that one from the penetration of the Herbert Hoover defensive lineman. So,
yeah, I'll tell you, tough thing to do. Getting a hand on a ball, it looks easy because you're right there, and if you've never been down there, you don't know. But, it's hard to get your hand on that.
Yeah. So with 11:51 left in the second quarter, Patriots are up 23-7. 23-7. Guys are definitely looking a lot looser on the sideline. I walked into the locker room before the game. It's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
Pretty quiet. I remember some teams in years past kind of loosey-goosey, but this team looked focused. They looked like they were ready to play football.
This is what comes out of a season like last season, that loss at Roane County, that sticks in your mind. Everybody's thinking about it. They thought about it all summer, even during track.
Yeah.
Caden, Isaiah, Christian Linksweiler, we're all out there talking about track, whatever, and still somehow that Roane County game comes up during track season 6 months after it happened.
The losses, they stick with you. They keep you up at night, and nobody wants to feel that way again. So. Patriots off to a good start so far in this first game of the season. Long way to go.
Long way to go.
Long way to go. And by no means is Herbert Hoover. If anybody can come back from this, it's definitely them. That you see, we've already seen their quick scoring potential with the athletes that they have and the speed that they have with their skill positions. So
yeah, John, you can just look down on the field and see that this is a good football team. Sometimes you can just look at the players and tell this is going to be a good team, and they are. Great fielding job there, really. That's a tough ball to field.
Yeah. But a pretty nice return by the Husky return man,
Dalton Myers.
Dalton Myers. So gets the ball out to, let's see, looks like they're going to spot it about their own 32-yard line.
Yeah, good return.
Yeah, good return.
25, 26 yards. So 11:44 left to go in the half. Patriots leading 23-7. Let's see what they can dial up on defense this time.
Yep, got 4 receivers and a shotgun. Looks like they might do a direct snap to the running back, and that was eaten up by the interior defensive line along with, let's see, who was that?
Number 68, Alex Blankenship.
Yeah, Alex Blankenship.
I think he's sporting some red, white, and blue cleats.
Yeah, yep. Like those. All right, so it's still 2nd and 10 after the no gain on the direct snap to Fisher.
Yeah, it's something you watch these Herbert Hoover Huskies play. They did it last year. Different players, different quarterback, of course, but to great effect.
Yeah, that was a nice route right there. No Sean Hampton really showed off his athleticism, ran a great route, caught a ball that was down at his ankles, and was able to turn that into a first down. So good throw, good catch. And defense was in position. That was just great. Great offense.
Great offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Great offense beats great defense.
Ball. Yeah, I got distracted by our assistant principal. I wanted to watch him. So it looked like I did see the tail end of it. I saw a ball up in the air, and when I turned around, so it looked like maybe it was a pass that was bobbled. End up being corralled in for a 1-yard gain, maybe 2.
That is Dr. Jill Wood, if anybody was wondering. Call down to the high school tomorrow and ask her about interrupting our broadcast.
Please do not.
Tell her John Moore says. maybe don't do that.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a timeout on the field, and that would be the Patriots taking a timeout. So both teams have used one, so there's 2 timeouts left remaining for both teams. Got about 10 minutes and 13 seconds left in the half. And when they return to play, Herbert Hoover will have about a 2nd and 8 from the Patriots 48.
Yeah, I would like to, again, thank all of our sponsors. If you were, waiting to get into the game before we went live, you could see all of our sponsors there. We're trying to get them all up on the screen. We're a little understaffed to play the commercials the way that we want, but we are getting there. We're getting some new equipment maybe next week.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Yeah, all of you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I mean, you're supporting not only the channel and the students. We have student Jacob Sherlock down here on the camera. Our on-field camera is Tristan Burkhold and Kevin Cervantes, and they're doing a great job.
Yeah, it's not an easy job to do, particularly if you've never done it before, because you always try to get caught up watching the game instead of watching the camera.
That's right, yeah. So, if you're watching, you think, oh, this shot could be better or that shot could be better. This is not ESPN. These are high school students doing this. They just don't like doing this part.
Yes. All right, so we got a fake with the boot action to the right, trying to find a man. It's intercepted.
Intercepted there.
Looks like Silas has got it.
You're not catching him.
Nope, he is gone. Silas had a pick 6 against them last year. He's got one against them this year. So Silas Nelson showing his defensive ability with a pick 6. And that was about a 55-yard interception return for a touchdown.
Yeah, again, a guy who maybe last year didn't quite have the speed, but then in this spring, he really put in the work. He was on our track roster, but never really competed. But was at track practice 3-4 days a week, getting faster, getting stronger. He's gained 15, 20 pounds, and he's faster.
Yeah, so, I mean, he's a beast. I could just watching him in these first few snaps we've had. The kick by Mike is good. His footwork looks really good. He's hard to bring down. He's broken a tackle every single time he's touched the ball, including on that interception return for a touchdown. So great job, Silas.
And just, like most of our players, just an all-around nice guy.
Yeah, super nice guy. So, but with that touchdown and extra point conversion, that will bring the score to 30-7 with 9:54 left in the second. And got a picture of Silas there. You got to see that about 28 times last year.
Yeah.
Scoring touchdowns.
And saw it just now.
And got to see it again just now with a pick 6. So those are the offensive numbers from last year. Nearly 1,800 yards on the ground. He's also a receiving threat. So Silas will be a player to watch going forward this year in his senior year.
Kind of known throughout our team last year and this year, everybody says best hands on the field. No matter who's on the field, Silas catches everything.
Made some great one-handed catches last year.
Oh, that Nicholas County catch. One of the best catches I've ever seen in high school. Maybe, not NFL or college or whatever, but like that was for a high school player, a junior, to make a catch like that in the middle of a game where he'd been running the ball 220, 25 times.
Yeah. All right, so Mike has got it teed up at the 40 with 9:54 left in the second. Independence up 30-7 on Herbert Hoover. And Mike, it gets some nice hang time on it. Looks like it's going to hit right at about the 3-yard line where it's taken.
Dangerous return man there.
Yeah. It's Lance Williams.
He's got a lane and gets shoved to the sidelines. I know that was Caden Bradbury there. They worked out all week. They were working on getting these fast guys to the sideline. Like, don't let them cut back and come inside.
Stay in your lane.
Force them outside and get them to the sideline, get them out of bounds.
Special teams is all about discipline.
Yes.
And then open field tackling. If you can stay disciplined and make the tackle when you have the opportunity, you're going to have good special teams. Williams on that got about a 30-yard return.
Great return,
but he caught it at about the 3-yard line, so Mike put his foot into it. We do have a little bit of a breeze here. Micah may have been kicking into the wind on that one.
Yes, yeah, and it always blows this direction. I will say that the speed, I didn't see, we were at a couple meets last year where Herbert Hoover had their track team there. Didn't see him. Like, I think whoever your track coach is there, if you're Herbert Hoover track coach and you're watching, mark this guy.
Got to recruit your hallway.
Yeah.
So we've got a flag down on the play. Riddle in the backfield, putting a stop to that one. All for naught as the false start on the Huskies will back him up 5, and it'll be 1st and 15.
Landon Riddle having a great game, a little quiet game, but he's always right there.
He's doing his job. It's one of those things with the scheme we're doing. Because he's doing his job, everybody else is having success.
That's
so, kind of as those linebackers goes, the rest of the defense goes.
That's right. Yeah, and this year we've got 3 back there. We've got
Landon Phelan,
Talon Adkins, and Landon Riddle.
And Conley coming off the edge.
And Conley terrorizing everybody off the edge. I mean, I'm 40 yards away, and I'm terrorized.
He got held on that one.
There was a massive hold there.
Quarterback running. He's got the first down. Don't hit him out of bounds. Way to stay. That's good, smart play, guys. He got the first down, but didn't need to make it any worse by adding 15 on.
You wonder. Sometimes you wonder if we're all watching the same game.
Yeah.
Like, do we all know the same rules? Are we watching the same type of game? Yeah. Is this somebody thinks this is rugby, or I don't know what's happening?
Right.
6-yard line.
All right, so Huskies able to overcome that false start. Got a first down right around midfield. Grigsby back to pass.
Oh, great catch.
Yeah, nice catch. Catch by Hampton over the middle.
You see a little bit of the, nervousness. I think a guy who wasn't starting all year last year, he's coming into this high-powered offense, a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So he's coming in a little hot. The balls are dipping a little bit.
Yeah, I mean,
once he gets comfortable throughout the year, I think that goes away.
For sure, and these guys know, it's the only game in the state. All eyes are on them.
That's right.
It's kind of like if you get a Thursday night game in college football, you're the only
a
ticket
game,
in town
yeah.
for college. So definitely going to have a big crowd here tonight, and I'm sure a big crowd watching at home. Both are on Cole Camp Tough TV and Video Productions.
Hopefully mostly on Cole Camp Tough TV. Drop us a subscribe if you're here. We're at 800. Our students said in class yesterday they're looking for 1,000 this season. It's kind of a big milestone, I guess, in YouTube.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
If you're of the older generation and you don't know how to subscribe, ask somebody.
Ask somebody of a
ask
younger
somebody
generation.
that knows how to subscribe. It's very simple. It doesn't cost you anything.
It's free, yeah. There's a little button right below your video here.
Anytime we make videos at school, interviewing the students and players and staff and coaches, you get a notification. So,
nice
it's well
throw.
worth it. That's a nice throw, and that is a touchdown.
Great catch, great throw.
Yeah, that just like I said just a few minutes ago, you cannot count out this Herbert Hoover Husky team. That was a bomb, on the money, diving catch. Very nice play.
Very nice play. Great throw, great catch. I mean, you can't defend that.
Yeah, that was a big time throw by Grigsby.
Yeah, and sometimes you get down in a game, that loosens you up a little bit, and you can play a little bit better because you're not so nervous. It's not, the moment doesn't feel so big now.
Sometimes all it takes is to get that under your belt, get the butterflies out, and then you're off to the races. So Herbert Hoover on to kick the extra point with the kicker Dernberger. The kick is up. He's got a nice leg.
He does.
And that is good. So that's going to bring the score to Independence 30, Herbert Hoover 14, with 8:56 left in the second quarter.
Yeah, John, I'd like to see the Patriots come out here, nice sustained drive, get another touchdown, show that this is not the team from last year. We're not just going to let you run back into a game.
Yeah.
Last year we struggled pretty badly, some cramps and some things going on the sideline there. Just tiredness.
Yeah, it was a different environment last year. We were on the road, had a really long lightning delay. It was very late when they got the game started. So, we're home this time. Can't ask for better weather. So, the Patriots been executing so far, but it would be nice to see an answer to that long touchdown that Herbert Hoover just put up.
Our food this evening for all of our crew was provided by Chick-fil-A on Harper Road. And it's sitting right here beside me.
Yep. Thank you so much to the good folks at Chick-fil-A. We will be enjoying that at halftime.
That's right. And I'm sure our crew is.
Yep, and the crew will too.
Yeah, they're frothing at the mouth down there. They're ravenous.
Teenage boys,
Yeah. One of them said earlier, I ate an hour ago, I'm already hungry.
Yeah.
So Grigsby here to kick off. As you said, good leg. Gets it back there, fielded by Caden Bradbury.
Fields it in the end zone. They're going to call a touchback.
Yeah.
Okay, so Patriots take over and have 1st and 10 with 8:55 left in the second.
Kickoff touchback, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Patriots.
feel like watching the offense today, John, it's been something a little different every possession.
Yeah, we've had some sustained drives, just kind of 3-4 yards in a cloud of dust on a few, and then, a few intermediate passes and a couple bombs. So,
what's going to happen? Who knows?
Yeah, had some success doing a little bit of everything, which you want to see.
Yes.
I mean, that makes you show that you're well balanced, that you don't always have to rely on one facet of your game.
And that in high school football especially is very difficult. Normally you don't have that many great athletes, so you have to really lean on them. Mm-hmm. But if you can excel in multiple areas, that's something a lot of high school teams have a hard time stopping.
Yeah, that was a good hard run there by Silas. Only for 4 yards, but I mean it took the entire defensive line of Herbert Hoover to bring him down. Kind of out of this run set with 3 receivers and then got a wing. Sometimes that wing will be a tight end. We're going to throw out of it. Got a little pump fake. He's got him wide
and
open.
Christian Linksweiler's
right
off
off
the
his
tips
hands.
of his fingers.
Just went off the tips of his fingers. Love the concept. I remember we seeing that one last year, both between Links and Brock.
Yep.
Really freezes that receiver to make him bite down on the hitch, and then Links turns on the jets and hits the go route.
Just barely.
In practice, they probably hit that 10 out of 10 times.
They do. I watch them do it.
Yeah, but just wasn't quite there on this one. So Brock rolls out to his left. That one's a little high. Looks like that was intended for.
It looks like that's going to be a
Bradbury.
Yeah, intended for Bradbury. I think it's going to be a 4th down. Patriots going to bring out Micah Cuthbert for the punt. Mm-hmm. It'll be the first punt of the game for either team. No, second punt.
Second punt. Yeah, Herbert Hoover had a not great punt at the same end of the field.
From
here.
Basically the same area, a little bit further forward for us, but a little more room.
He was on the goal line, so we're about 10 yards off. So let's see what Micah can do. If he's improved his punting like he has his kicking, I'll be really impressed.
Stopping the game here. There's recycling some balls, I think.
Yeah, I got to get the kicking ball. Anytime you have a change of possession, each team has their own ball. So
right. Something we may remember from the late 2000s in New England.
All right, so Micah catches the ball, gets a nice punt. Lands where nobody can catch it.
And straight out of bounds.
Yep, takes a nice kick out of bounds to in Herbert Hoover territory, and they'll take over to about their own 44-yard line. So give Micah around 33, 34-yard kick on that. So not too bad to start the season. 8:12 left in the second, 30-14, Independence. So Patriots defense here really has to bear down. The offense went 4 and out on that last drive. Huskies coming off a big play, try to bring make the game a little bit closer. So see if the Patriots defense can buckle down here.
Yeah, bring some of that intensity back we had a few possessions ago. They really offensive line last time really good containing. Conley really good containing. Alex Blankenship keeping him inside and getting the quarterback outside.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the quarterback has been under some pressure. The last play, it was just a great throw and great catch. Yeah. But he hasn't had a lot of time to throw. He's been scrambling around a pretty good bit. So see if the Patriots can keep the pressure on. All right, so now officials are ready to set the ball. Got 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Single back in the backfield. Grigsby throws it out.
Fires it out there.
Fisher. And he's going to be sandwiched down at about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a 1-yard gain.
That's a brutal way to get 3 yards.
Yeah, well, kind of like what we did. Yeah. Get the ball in his hands, see what kind of plays he can make. But Patriots in the swarming defense, too much for him on that play.
Yeah, coming inside to a nose guard like Carson Jones. 310, 315 pounds. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of high school kid in there.
A lot of penetration. Creates some lanes for the quarterback to scramble, though. But pitch and catch looks like he's going to be short of a first down by about 3 or 4 yards. But that'll bring up 3rd and 4 for Herbert Hoover with 7:28 left in the second.
Critical 3rd down play here, John. If they can get a stop, it might be 4-down territory.
It could be, the score is definitely not out of range. There's no need to panic if you're Herbert Hoover. Just play your game. You might see a bomb here. You might see a screen. it doesn't have to be a passing down. They
No,
can run
not at
for
all.
it. Yeah, kind of got the whole playbook available. And they do a direct snap to Fisher, and he's going to have enough for a first down.
Yep, straight up the middle, design quarterback draw, and he got exactly what he needed.
Yeah, it's kind of a wildcat look there. Get the quarterback and the running back beside each other in the shotgun, and the center snaps it to the back. So it's like they might do the same formation here. Yeah, and they snap it to him again. So there's Fisher. I mean, if they're getting 4 yards at a clip, I'd keep going to it too. So
I would too.
We'll see what kind of adjustments the Patriots make on defense if they're going to continue to do that.
Yeah, I think that comes down to the line. Like guys filling their gaps, maintaining the intensity they need to push their guy.
Yeah.
Slowing things down just a little bit here.
Clock rolling, about 6:45 left.
Yeah, I don't think Herbert Hoover would mind a long scoring drive here at all.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
Like you
they've
said, no hurry.
maintained the momentum. I would want to keep the ball out of Brock Green's hands as much as possible.
Yep,
Nice
screen
catch.
pass.
And there's one of those screens we talked about. And then the blocking was set up that time, and the receiver,
Broke a few
Hampton,
tackles. Yeah.
able to make some missed tackles. And gets a big gain, about 20-25. So
Yep,
Herbert
nice
Hoover
play.
moving the ball down the field.
First and 10, Huskies.
Yeah, Independence Patriots defense not stopping them like they were in the first quarter or at the beginning of the second quarter. Herbert Hoover's getting a little momentum here.
Yeah.
Starting to feel the groove a little bit and get in their rhythm.
There's a shotgun here, hand off to Fisher, and he's cut down by Landon Riddle after maybe a short gain.
Short game, maybe a yard.
Phase 1.
That's going to be second about 9.
Yeah, we saw that a lot last year. Landon Riddle
Yeah.
just upsetting any kind of dive play up the middle. He was there on, it seemed like all of them.
Yeah, he's like an uncanny ability to time that correctly.
Yeah. And he tackles them low, but I don't know that he misses them. Like it seems like they always go down.
Yeah. And that's smart. Like if a guy doesn't have feet,
There's
and
a
that's
hold.
a massive hold.
They're going to call that one. All right, so this is coming back. So he caught a touchdown, but it's definitely coming back. There was big-time hold on that play. It looks like we got a Patriot down as well in the defensive secondary.
On the offense.
Yeah, it looks like maybe a cramp.
Yeah, I see stretching going on, so got some cramping. It's not real hot, but it's the first game of the season. Adrenaline's high, anxiety's high.
Looks like Silas Nelson.
Yeah. Silas will get that stretched out. He'll have to come out for a play, but he's running off the field. I can't see him on the camera.
Replay second down.
He came running off the field.
Yeah.
It'll be second down and 19.
So
Yeah,
second and 19
So
here.
the penalty kind of saved us on that. I think maybe Silas cramps, and that was what led
wide
to the
open.
guy
Yeah.
being wide open. But
in any other situation, he's probably right there.
But I think that was holding off that defensive edge on the left side.
Yep.
Or the defensive left side. So
Another hold on Isaiah Conley.
yeah,
Not sure what
Conley's
the
pretty tough to
referees-
block.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just see it. I mean, he's tough to block.
Yeah, and to me, it's one of these things that you see in games. You see it at every level. When you got a guy that's really tough to block and he's getting after everybody, and he's in the backfield. Sometimes he doesn't get the call.
Right. I mean,
it's-
because it's every play.
It's every play.
Yeah.
Well, I say if it's every play, then make him stop holding it. Like, get better,
Right.
Like, just change something, double them. I don't know.
Mhm.
You're an
I-
offensive
well,
lineman. You tell me.
Isaiah's going to get his. He's going to get him. He knows how to defeat a block. He knows how not to get held. And Isaiah, you see him chasing down the quarterback right here as he runs out of bounds. He takes a lick on the sideline. Not entirely sure about that. Let's look at the replay here. Quarterback is going out of bounds. He has given himself up a little bit.
But he's in bounds.
It was very close.
Yeah.
It was very close. I'm inclined to think he was in bounds and legal. However, he was trotting. So that's a tough one. Especially when it's third down. Have to give that up.
Targeting. They're going to call targeting.
Was that Laxton that hit?
It looked like Cole Moody,
Moody.
but maybe it was Laxton. Number 18, Cole Laxton.
Patriots
Was that Moody that caught the touchdown, or was that Langston? No? Okay.
Moves the ball down to the 10-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
Okay, so we got they're calling it third down after a targeting?
That doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't. But
Not sure how that works.
Yeah. Oh, and Fisher is eaten
Stuffed.
up in the back.
Absolutely stuffed by
Blankenship and
Talon Atkins.
Yep, Talon Atkins. So interior defensive line, middle linebacker stepping up.
I'll tell you what, Talon Atkins, kind of a surprise maybe for a lot of people. He didn't see the field very much last year. His brother was playing, and you definitely heard his name. But another guy who you watch him work in the offseason, you just know he's going to have a better year.
Yeah, he's got some athletic ability. We got 4th down here, so it's kind of crunch time for this drive. It's 4.5 minutes left in the half, and it looks like Herbert Hoover is going to take a timeout to think about it, leaving them with 1 for the half.
To me, I say wise. If it's me and I'm a coach and I'm not a football coach, but if it's me, I'm kicking that. Their kicker's got a great leg. Get the points on the board.
Yeah, Dernberger's shown that he's got a leg. He's definitely a better kicker than a punter. But,
for sure.
Yeah, just watching him in pre-games, he was hitting field goals that long.
Yeah, which, again, you think the things you don't normally see in a high school football game, great kickers.
And, you look at the scoreboard, too, and you're like, it's 30-14. We're down here. We've been moving the ball, very well in chunks. So I can see where they would want to go for it on a 4th and 4 as opposed to kicking it. So, I can see it both ways.
We'll see what they do here out of the huddle. Looks like they're sending the offense back out, just reformulating something, I'm sure, and going for a specific look to get the 3-4 yards that you need.
And you hear this Patriot crowd come alive on this 4th down, trying to get the guys ready to get a stop.
Yeah, it's getting loud in here.
It looks like Herbert Hoover came out to see what kind of defensive look Patriots were going to give them, and now they're making an adjustment. So got 2 receivers to the near side, single back in the backfield, 2 to the far side.
Yeah, it looks like a passing formation to me.
He's open if he throws it. Nope, it's not there now. Make the tackle. He's short of the first down.
Looks like he's short to me, John.
Looks like he's short to me. We're gonna check with the officials mark.
And the crowd is quiet waiting for this mark.
And that's going to be a 1st down Independence. Nice stop by the defense.
Amazing open field tackle. I didn't really see who made that open field tackle, but amazing open field tackle on that
The defense bends a little bit on that drive, but they did not break. So great.
It's really
job.
a win.
Yeah,
win
it
for
definitely
the
is. No points on the board. Got the ball back. Plenty of time left in the half at 4 minutes and 26 seconds to put a drive together and see what the Patriots can do.
Had a nice tight shot here of the huddle. You can see Coach Maxley in there giving his advice, telling him, like, this is what we're going to do. And see what the Patriots going to do here. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the half. Put a long drive together, get a score on the board. See Silas Nelson down on the sideline taking a much-deserved break.
Yep, getting a breather, get some water in him, overcome those cramps. Got his helmet back on. I mean, he's going to be back in the game.
Oh, yeah, he's ready to go.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
So no gain on that first play, 2nd and 10. Empty backfield, 4 wide receivers.
Yep, 3 on this side. Brock's looking this way. Got a little 5 and out to KJ, and that's
great defense.
Great defense by Fisher.
Yeah, Blake Fisher again. Great athlete, great play.
The ball looked like it was on time. Fisher just timed it really well on that out route. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, intended for KJ Vyers again, freshman.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you'll always notice about a great coach, not afraid to play a young guy.
Yep. Yeah. And Coach Lilly's been known to. I mean, we had basically most of our entire offensive line last year was underclassmen.
That's right. Freshmen, sophomores.
Mm-hmm. Brock back to throw. He's got a man. That's KJ. KJ catches it, holds on to it, takes a lick from the defensive back. Nice catch and snag and way to hold on to the ball by the freshman, KJ Byers.
Yeah, good tackle there by Shannon Mitchell, too. Like, open field, you got a guy who might be a couple inches taller than you. Didn't do anything crazy, just got him to the ground.
Yeah, that was a big-time play. It was 3rd and long, 3rd and 10. Patriots, hadn't had much going in the offense the last 2 or 3 drives. Really had 3 and outs. So it's good to get a first down and a nice play, get the freshman involved.
Official timeout?
Yeah, official's timeout on the field. Looks like number 5's got an equipment.
Dr. Jill Wood returning.
Looks like she's on half and half duty.
She is on half and half duty.
All right, so Brock's back to throw. He's got another deep one. He's got lengths. He's got to slow down a little bit. Oh,
really good pass break up there by
throw.
number 8, Dalton Myers.
Good catch. Good pass break up. I like the look. Keep taking your shots. It's going to be there.
Yeah, that was very close.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 10 with 3:16 left in the first. Still plenty of time left on the clock because whenever an incomplete pass, the clock stops. So.
Oh, looks like there's a penalty on the field.
Oh, we got a penalty. Yep, must have had a holding. They're backing us up 10, so that'll make it 1st and 20.
Go back to that play again. Let's go right back to the well. Throw it a little earlier.
All right, so we got a little screen, bubble screen to the left.
KJ gets about 9 yards.
Yeah, nice run after the catch.
Good blocking out there.
Well, he's tall. I mean, he does not look like a freshman.
No, he is a very big freshman. And honestly, following in that Christian Linksweiler mold, great hurdler. He was the 6th or 7th best
I know
middle
that makes
school
you
hurdler.
very happy.
It makes me extremely happy. I love some great hurdlers.
Okay, so single receiver to both sides. Got a wing near side, and Silas is back in the game. Silas gets the tote. He's around the edge.
Tough guy to bring down.
About 3 guys tackle him. Right around the line of scrimmage, though. So
No
clock
good.
running, 2.5 minutes left in the half, and we got about third and about 12.
Obvious passing down here, John. Interesting to see what Coach Lilly draws up. We're going to stick with the 3 wide receivers, maybe spread it back out, go 4.
You know, we've seen the five wide look today. It looks like we might be seeing something similar to that right now. Yeah, Brock's by himself in the backfield. He's got a wing, but he's probably there as a blocker. And Brock's got a little bit of time. He's got a man.
A little high.
A little high
Caden
over the middle
Bradbury.
for Bradbury, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
To bring Micah Cuthbert back on the field to punt.
Yep, so with about a minute 54 left in the second quarter, Patriots got 4th and 12, and they're going to be punting it away off the foot of Micah Cuthbert.
Yeah, both defenses sort of settling in here. You know, none of the craziness we had there in the first quarter. Herbert Hoover making some stands.
Yeah.
You know, getting comfortable being on the field.
Yeah, and a lot of that was nerves.
Yeah, it's first game. Big game.
No Sean Hampton back to receive the punt. Oh, off the side of Micah's foot.
That's coming right towards us.
Ooh, yeah. It's about a 1-yard punt.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's going to hurt the average.
Punting is not as easy as it looks.
Yeah. That just went off the side of his foot. So after the punt, Herbert Hoover will have the ball in Patriot field position. Really good field position on the Patriot side of the field. Minute 49 left at the Patriot 36-yard line.
I think I see a Patriot legend in our chat commenting on the camera quality.
Loving the catch. Attaboy, Judah. Oh, that's a catch. Nice try to break it. Did he bring it in? He brought it in. That is an excellent catch.
Excellent catch. Good throw.
Yeah.
Really good defense. Nothing you can do about that.
That is, again, no Sean Hampton. He's been their go-to guy on these little seam routes. And, give credit to Grigsby. He's hitting it right on the money, putting it right where it has to be where only the receiver can catch it. I really thought our DB had his arm in there.
Me too.
Could have got it away, but strong hands of Hampton kept the ball away. But the clock is running, and it's down to a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think that probably suits the Huskies. You're probably not looking to get 2 scores in before halftime. You're hoping to get one and maybe run some timeout and limit the Patriots' possession.
Yeah, Fisher on the run up the middle on that one. Good for about 4 yards. So he's got first and goal, or second and goal here now for Herbert Hoover on a turning clock that's now under 1 minute. Herbert Hoover still does have a timeout to work with if they choose to use it. And direct snap to Fisher, and it looks like he is going to be very close.
Very close. Looks like he's down about the 1 yard line.
Down about the 1. And the clock's at about 37 seconds. I wouldn't be surprised to see Herbert Hoover use their last timeout here.
Yeah, seems like a good time.
Yeah. So 36 and a half seconds left in the half. Herbert Hoover has got a third down and goal at the 1 yard line. So Patriots got a tough row to hoe here, and we'll see if they can make another defensive stand like they did last drive.
Yeah, I'd like to see them come up with something just about similar.
See Blankenship holding his arm coming off the field there.
Yeah, we'll see what that's about
so
here.
I hope he's all right. Hopefully it's nothing too major.
Yeah, I would say, knowing Alex Blankenship, if it's not major, he's going right back out there.
Looked like he was in a pretty good amount of discomfort, though, so we'll see. Have to check that.
Could be a stinger, the way he's holding his arm.
All right, so here we go. Herbert Hoover got the ball, the 1 yard line, third down.
Direct
so
snap
they're
again.
Direct snap to Fisher, and he's going to be in for a touchdown.
Looks like a touchdown.
Yeah.
Yep, they're going to give him that. Looks like he was in.
So that'll put 6 more points on the board for Herbert Hoover, closing the lead down to 10 with the extra point still to come.
Yep, exactly what the coaching staff on Herbert Hoover's side would be looking to do. Get a score in, limit the time for the Patriots on offense. They got 32 seconds.
Yeah, the Patriots offense has had some bright spots. Has kind of stumbled in the last few drives. It's really the Patriots defense that's kept us in it with two defensive touchdowns. And the extra point is up, and it is good.
Yeah, again, big leg there.
Yeah, big time leg.
That would have been good from 40.
Yeah, that was good. So with 32 seconds left in the half, Independence still holding on to a first half lead with the score 30-21.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be another tight one here, as
yes.
it was last year.
Yep. Yes. So.
Yeah, sorry about that blast of music there. It was a little louder than I think we expected it to be. Kind of rattling my teeth a little bit. Not sure you can hear us over that.
Yeah, that's pretty loud.
Hopefully it'll go away very soon.
At least it's not Christmas music.
That's fair. It's August. You never know. You never know.
All right, 32 seconds.
32 seconds left in the half.
Love to see a nice return here by one of these Patriot return men. Get us set up for turn a couple loose before halftime. And they're going to go hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly.
Caden Bradbury picks it up there. A little bit of a move and fumbles the ball.
That's not what we need.
And is in for a touchdown.
Oh, he fumbled.
He fumbles it out of the end zone.
I think he'd already crossed the goal line. So, yeah, that's the last thing the Patriots needed to go into the half is, Bradbury trying to make a play, pick up a few extra yards, has the ball knocked free, recovered by Dalton Myers of Herbert Hoover, and runs it in for a touchdown. So that's going to add six more points on the board for Herbert Hoover, and make it 27-30 with the extra point still to come.
Yeah, tough play there for Caden Bradbury. I know, he'll feel bad about that, but you're just trying to make a play.
Yeah, and this is where your teammates got to go pick him up. One bad mistake is not going to define who you are. It's not going to define your season. It's not going to define this game.
No.
We're going to need you in the second half, both on offense and defense. So it's where the leadership of the Patriots football team really needs to step up and pick him up.
Yes. Yeah, and I know Brock will be doing just that. He gets over to the sideline. Brock's going to tell him the same thing you just said. Like, listen, that's in the past.
It's
leave
over.
Yeah, leave it back there where it belongs.
Next play. All right, so Nurnberger's back. Kick is up. And it is good. So what was once a comfortable 30-7 lead, now a 2-point game.
That's a 2-point game.
So 21 seconds left in the half, and we're going to try this return one more time.
Let's try it again. I think you got to, you expect that from a team like Herbert Hoover. Like, you're never going to just close them out. This is a team that's like a big AAA team.
Yes.
Playing a mid-sized AA team.
Yeah.
You're never going to expect to run away with
They
that.
played for the state championship in AAA last year.
Yeah.
Of
course, they played for the state championship in AA a few years ago.
They did.
And Mr. Judah Price probably knows how that went.
Yeah, along with quite a few other great Patriot legends on that team.
Yeah, I saw Jordan Harvey down here just a little bit ago.
Loved watching Jordan play. Very intense.
It's very similar to some of the guys we have out there now. Really nice off the field, pleasant, super cool.
Jordan's about the nicest guy.
And then on the field, just a different thing.
Just an animal.
Not even a person, just an animal.
Talk about a switch.
And honestly, Judah's a lot like that.
Yeah. All right, so let's rerun this, and hopefully we have a better result than last time.
See if they try to angle it towards Caden Bradbury, knowing that you're going to get in that head a little bit. And they do.
Looks like that one he might let go. Yeah, he's got a big leg too.
Yeah.
All right, so Patriots are going to get the ball with 21 seconds left. We'll see what Coach Lilly opts to do, see if he wants to take a risk of throwing it this kind of in your own part of the field, or is he going to turn Brock loose and let's see if he can throw one 60 yards downfield.
Conventional wisdom would say, like, maybe don't do that.
Yeah.
The Madden college football 26 players out there are thinking, throw it.
Yeah, 4th and 50, let's go for it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. All right, so
this isn't Madden.
Looks like I see Silas about 15 yards in the back, so we're going to see a knee right here.
He's going to knee this, and we're just going to go into the half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do there.
Yes.
Let's, we got to kick the ball off to them, so Herbert Hoover will get the ball to start the second half. So they really, that last 8 minutes of the quarter, they really took advantage, putting a lot of points on the board, and mounted a great comeback. And it's a 2-point game, so everybody at home go visit the restroom, stay tuned. You're in for a good second half.
Yeah, go get a snack.
Get a snack, like Randy said.
Like Randy said at the beginning there, go get a snack if you heard that commercial from Voice of the Patriots, Randy Hunt. And then we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes. We're going to take a break here.
And thanks to Chick-fil-A.
And thanks for giving us some food. And we're going to leave you with the Patriots band. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear through the camera mic and things. We don't have the ability to put a mic on the field so you can hear the band. But, we'll do our best. Watch the show. I've been watching them practice. It looks great. Our band director, Miss Sever, has been really working hard. Mm-hmm. So, watch the show while you're eating your snacks and your Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, they got their band uniforms on. They're looking real crisp. So,
and if your air conditioning's not working, call Jeff Farney, Indoor Air Incorporated. All right, we'll be back with you in about 15 minutes.
Crab Orchard Pharmacy is your fast, friendly, locally owned pharmacy for over 35 years. We are a proud supporter of Independence High School. Go Patriots!
I was late.
If you don't know the name of your banker, then you need to ask yourself why. Since 1931, Pioneer Community Bank has truly invested in Southern West Virginia, offering a network of banks right here in our communities. We live here, we bank here, we invest here. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products, and true leaders in the banking industry. Because your success is our success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And I'm sorry, we are actually back with you here. We're honoring the 2020 Independence High School football team. We've got, I see Colton Miller, I see Tyler Linksweiler,
Scott Kester.
and Scott Kester. There's a lot of people out here I don't know because I came after that.
Let's hear it for our 2020 quarterfinal Independence Patriot football team.
I see Jordan Harvey out there. I see Shea Powell. This was that COVID year.
Yep, that was our first semifinal run. Been 4 years in a row to the semifinals, and this was the first team to do it during that really odd COVID year that we had.
We'd like to announce our winner of the half and half for project graduation. If you have a red ticket, you won $377. Ticket number 355-78294. Bring your ticket up in front of the press box. Red ticket 355-78294.
And now we'll take a break here and leave you with our band.
Scream real loud so we can hear you. Now, the Independence Patriot Marching Band under the direction of Graydon Smith would like to invite you to enjoy our show, The News. The scoop is all about a love-struck couple. Watch as their love progresses each song. The heart of rock and roll. Couple days off. Hip to be square and the power of love. Let's go Marching Patriots.
Doesn't matter what you do. Hey, will it make you not mess up the clock? What happened?
Great performance there by our band, Independence High School Patriot Band, really showing us what's up. Take this opportunity to thank our electronic sports software, one of our primary sponsors, when nothing but the best will do, ESS.
Crab Orchard Pharmacy is your fast, friendly, locally owned pharmacy for over 35 years. We are a proud supporter of Independence High School. Go Patriots!
Patriots. I was late.
If you don't know the name of your banker, then you need to ask yourself why. Since 1931, Pioneer Community Bank has truly invested in Southern West Virginia, offering a network of banks right here in our communities. We live here, we bank here, we invest here. Pioneer Community Bank. Friendly service, great products, and true leaders in the banking industry. Because your success is our success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, John Moore, we are back for a short break for halftime. We're back from our short break here, standing back up in our spot. Guys coming back onto the field, see what each coach had to say, you know, what changes are being made after halftime, you know, who's doing what. What are we going to see? What do you think, John?
I think the Patriots are looking for more of the same of what we had in the first quarter. Not so much what we had in the second quarter, especially the last 8 minutes or so, as the Patriots came out strong offensively and defensively, mounting up to about a 30-7 lead at one point. And then Herbert Hoover, holding true to their own form, staying disciplined, not giving up, put some drives together, had some big plays, forced some turnovers, bringing the score up to 30-28, making it a 2-point game at halftime. So, not a little bit too entertaining for me. I much prefer the 30-7 in favor of the Patriots.
I say it all the time. Like, I watch a lot of soccer, a lot of European soccer, and you see a match end, 7-0, and people are like, oh, it's boring. No, not if that's your team.
That's right.
It's exciting, and I love it.
I love it, yeah. I would much rather have a running clock in the second half with the Patriots in a victory.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
The fall 22 team that won the state championship, those were great games to watch. Running clock the whole second half, the game is over at halftime, and that's fun to watch if it's your team.
Absolutely. And speaking of some legends, like the Patriot football team itself has been to the semifinals the last 4 years, and the first team to do that was our 2020 team, and they were honored at halftime. So it was good to see about a dozen alumni come back out and still be a part of the community. So it was good to see those guys.
Yeah, honestly, John, it's an incredible run. A team that, has always been thereabouts, for years and years and years, like playoff teams, get knocked out in the early rounds a lot of times. To come in and build a program, like Coach Lilly has built this program to really a AA powerhouse.
It is.
It's a struggle sometimes when we go up against like a Princeton, with 950 students at their school,
right,
and we're at 550.
I know, and it makes it tough on Coach Lilly.
Yes.
Our community has come to expect it.
Yeah.
And, without him,
we wouldn't have had it to begin with.
with. So,
something to remember.
Everybody that's real critical,
yeah,
keep it in mind. Coach Lilly, has done a lot to advance this program into a team where we have to go out of state to find people that'll play us.
That's right, because AA teams don't want to play us.
Teams in our own county don't even want to play us.
Of course not.
So, it'd be nice to have, a nice money gate, be able to drive, get kids home at a reasonable hour.
Yeah, we talked a little bit about this last year, and I probably talked about it during basketball too, and it's not a sore point for me because I'm not from here, but I do think it seems very strange to throw away, like, rivalries.
Yeah.
No matter how bad, if you look at like the NFL and you've got like big rivalries like the Eagles and Cowboys and Steelers and Browns, and no matter how bad that gets, they always play.
Yeah, even you look at the West Virginia Mountaineers, they went to the Big 12, they're still trying to play Pitt.
Yes.
Try to get Virginia Tech on the schedule every once in a while. So those traditional rivalries, particularly at the high school level, they matter. They matter.
They do matter. Yeah.
Especially when it's people that they're your neighbors, and you grow up with them and you grow up playing against them, and then to all of a sudden have that come to an end, it's kind of sad.
And it's not like a cross state lines kind of thing,
right,
like a Pittsburgh and a Cleveland thing. It's a Liberty High School is 10 miles away.
Yeah, like
it's literally down the road.
There's one mountain separating us from Shady Spring. That's all it is.
Yeah, if you could get rid of that, it'd probably be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Except for that construction.
Yeah.
So we're not to beleaguer that point.
Yeah, just one mountain of Red Dog. That's all it is.
One mountain of Red Dog. It's 6 miles as the crow flies and 45 minutes by car.
Yeah. But regardless, we got Herbert Hoover on the schedule tonight, and they are putting up a fight. 30 to 28. Got about a minute left until the second half begins, and so the captains are going out to midfield. Herbert Hoover will receive the opening kickoff in the second half as the Patriots receive to start the game.
Micah Cuthbert down here warming up, kicking him right out of the back of the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said as we were coming out there, interesting to see like if there were any changes made. I think the Patriots offense was moving the ball except for just a little miscues here and there, and that probably goes down to the change in system. Like, we've been practicing it, we've been playing it in scrimmages and things like that, but it's really not the same.
Sure, first time really getting out there, getting after it under the Friday night, or I guess Thursday night lights tonight. Got some kinks to work out, got some nerves to get through. It's to be expected, everything that's happened so far. But Patriots got to overcome and adapt to the adversity that we faced so far. And Coach Lilly, I'm sure, talked about that during his halftime address.
I'm sure it was very calm and collected.
Yeah.
He's really, people think he's a screamer. He does not.
You only get about 4 minutes of adrenaline out of a big time pep talk. So if he did, it's already worn off. So all you do is get him amped up, make him tight, get him anxious, make him more prone to injury. So
and he's not. He seems like this big gruff, sort of old school.
Yeah,
he's just not.
He's also evolved over the years.
Yes, he understands that the player today isn't John Moore from 1998.
just yell at me.
Yeah, just yell at me. I'll do it.
Okay, so
short kickoff there.
Hoover takes it
at the 10.
Yep. Nice return. Breaks a couple of tackles. He's up to about the 35, 36-yard line.
Yeah, good return there.
Yep, that's where Hoover will take over on the first drive of the second half, down 2 points.
Yeah, a couple missed tackles there. Good moves by the return man. Exactly what you want your return man to do. Secure the ball, make a couple moves, get as much as you can. If it's there, take it. If it's not, go down.
All right, so we'll see. I don't see very much adjusting on the offensive side from Herbert Hoover. They really had those last few drives. They were moving the ball pretty much at will with their seam and in-route passing game. They got 3 receivers to the near side. I see Fisher in the backfield, and looks like they got a tight end to the left. And now he's got an empty formation, 4 receivers.
Looks like Silas Nelson there, holding back.
Yeah, Silas did a great job fighting through the block on that. You see Cyrus come up, fight through the block. He got held a little bit and still was able to keep his outside arm free, force that back inside, and make a great tackle.
Like whatever cramp or ankle or whatever he had seems to be fine.
Yeah, he looked good on that, looked strong.
Looks like Talon Adkins coming out of the game here briefly.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be second and about 17.
All right. Quarterback back to pass. He's pressured.
It looks like Landon Riddle, the battleship, gets in there.
Yeah, there he is.
Been
Riddle
waiting for that all game.
You see Riddle, he always does his little kick whenever he makes a play. Riddle had a big defensive year last year, had a key interception, had some sacks, always making plays in the backfield.
That's going to be 3rd and 25.
Yeah, the Huskies have had pretty good luck on 3rd and long so far in the first half, so let's see what the Patriots can do to try to keep everything in front. I wouldn't be surprised to see a screen here.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah.
It was very effective in the first half. I think they feel comfortable doing it, and it's safe.
Mm-hmm. And got a little crossing around.
Great move to get out of the pocket there.
And the quarterback's just going to hold on to it, and if we can make a tackle.
He's going to almost get a first down there. He's right at the line. They might give that to him.
There's 2 sticks.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's going to bring
it the wrong one.
Yeah, about 4th and 9.
We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Yeah. So Patriots able to hold on there and get the Huskies off the field if they can force a punt here. Looks like they still have the offense on the field though, Jesse.
Yeah, they're brave move if you're going to go for that. I mean, you can't even draw them offside and get the first.
Here comes the punt team.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, here comes the punt team. They thought about it, I guess they wanted to see kind of the down and distance. It's 4th and 9. You're not really well into Patriot territory, but you're inside the 40. So
I tell you what, John, I'm normally that guy who's like, go for it. Not in that case.
Yeah. So a little line drive punt. It's going to hit and roll, take a pretty good bounce for Herbert Hoover.
Yeah.
And come to a rest about the 28-yard line where the Patriots will start their first half. So
yeah,
great job by Independence. Come out. Herbert Hoover had a lot of momentum going after toward the end of the first half. Patriots able to get their bearings straight, take a breath during halftime, come together, put some pressure on the quarterback, and get a stop to start the second half.
Exactly what we wanted to see.
Yes, absolutely. That's exactly what we wanted to see. Unlike the exact opposite of what we wanted to see at the end of the second half with the turnover.
Yeah, so now let's see if our offense can come out with some similar ferocity.
Let's see.
They're taking their time.
Yeah, see, the officials got the ball marked, and
Not sure what they're doing.
all right, and here come the Patriots up to the line to their opening drive of the second half.
They're going to give us a delay of the game. Delay game, it looks like.
Delay game.
Which makes sense because it was taking an awful long time.
Yeah, they had the ball marked, so not the ideal way to start the second half of the 1st and 15.
Yeah, not so much.
But it's not with 9:46 left in the third quarter. Patriots will come up to the ball, kind of a tight formation. Brock in a pistol with Silas behind him. Get the chain set.
First and 10.
Ooh, a little inside counter pitch. Maybe good for a couple.
Maybe. Looks like might be right at the line there.
Yeah, that was KJ Vyers on the inside. It's pretty good footwork. Made a man miss, but maybe lost a yard on that.
Yeah, it's tough. It was well covered.
I like the idea of misdirection, though. We've got trips to the far side, and Christian Linksweiler is single receiver to the near side. Brock by himself in the backfield. Rolls out to his right. He's got a man.
That's Silas Nelson.
Yep, Silas, great
That's
hands.
a first down.
Picks up the first down, so about 11-yard gain on the play.
Yeah, I think that's what we want to see this year a little bit too. Like, Silas has got these great hands. He's got good moves.
Yeah.
Get him the ball out in the space.
Yeah, get Brock to move the pocket a little bit, give him a little bit more time to throw. With these athletic wide receivers, gives him time to get open, and you hit Silas in the hands, he's going to catch it.
He's going to catch it 99% of the time.
Inside handoff. Looks like Silas has got a little bit of a seam there, and he's got about a 9-yard gain on first down. So, aside from the delay of game penalty, Patriots moving the ball, big chunks, 10-yard gain, 9-yard gain. So
didn't seem to hurt us.
No, didn't seem to hurt us. So.
Yeah, which is kind of what you want. Recover, overcome.
Brock fakes a handoff. He's going to keep it. He's got a blocker out front. Brock's going to pick up a first down with about a 5-yard gain.
Yeah. So his running stats this year are going to be a little better.
He's already ahead of the game. Yeah. Had big Jaden Shuck out in front. Pulling around to try to seal that edge off.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, John, you look down there on the field and see him play, and you think that must be Isaac Redden Sr.
Yeah.
And it isn't. It's a sophomore.
Yeah, it's Jaden Shuck, 6'4", 280-pound sophomore.
Yeah, he's big and he is strong.
Yep.
And he's
Look
going
at
to be here
Silas
another
still
couple
just
years.
trying to push. Oh, he runs hard. He does not want to be tackled.
No, he may not have he's sort of a mix between your Judah Price and Atticus Goodson.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's neither, but in a different way.
Yeah.
He's just runs hard. He's got a little bit of moves. Maybe he's not that quick.
Yeah,
but fast.
He was stopped at the line of scrimmage and ended up with a 3-yard gain just by pushing.
And that's how he's just an athlete. He's strong and he's fast. That was Cole Laxton on the carry there. Looks like he might have lost about a yard.
Yeah, so that's going to bring up a 3rd and long. So we'll see, probably going to see a passing formation here from the Patriots with 7:10 left in this third quarter.
Yeah, 3rd and 7. You could see a lot of things here. I like that little seam route they were running earlier. That seemed to have some success, but you never know. Could be these bizarre scramble KJ Vyers passes.
And you might just try to get Silas in space and see if he can make a couple guys miss.
You feel like
he's been running.
will.
You know, and you've also had Linksweiler on a couple throws. Roll out if he can hold on to it. He's got enough for a first down if they give him the spot. They do.
They do.
So great throw, great catch. And I think is that Bradbury on the catch?
Looks like Caden Bradbury.
Yep. So Bradbury a little slow getting up, but able to secure the catch. And there's a look at Bradbury. It's senior, 6'1", 160 pounds, coming through with a big first down on 3rd and long.
If Caden Bradbury is 6'1" and 160 pounds, 157 pounds of that is heart.
So 6:20 left in the third quarter. Patriots still holding on to a 2-point lead. Got Big Shuck leading Silas around the corner, and Silas gets tracked down from behind.
And it's about what you want, right?
Yeah.
Like you get one of your best linemen, your biggest guys leading the way, and you get Silas coming in behind, you get 3 yards.
3-yard gain. It's good to see. I see Blankenship with his helmet. He's coming off, so I guess his shoulder's okay. So glad to see.
He's got a big smile on his face, I think.
Yeah, he looked like he was hurting pretty bad when he came out in the first half. Carson Jones checking in for him.
Yeah, big Carson Jones. I see KJ Vyers back out there.
Yep, got Christian to the near side, Bradbury and KJ to the far side, Brock and Silas in a pistol in the backfield. Hand it off to Silas. Silas makes a man miss, makes another man miss, makes a third man miss.
And
runs,
still goes
still
forward.
going, getting punched in the face.
I guess you're allowed to do that now. Let's replay
so.
that.
Let's take a look at that. I'm trying to hit it. There we go. Yeah, you could pretty much. I don't know about that. That's pretty blatant.
Yeah.
I'm not going to criticize the official, but that would.
Listen,
he was getting actively punched in the face.
I'll criticize the official. That was horrendous.
Yeah.
Being an official is a hard job.
Yeah.
But
good job, Silas, not retaliating.
Absolutely.
Keep your head about you.
Yeah.
So try to make a positive out of it. Because usually he would have been the one to get caught.
Yes, and as it usually is.
And I got to tell you, you don't want to make that man mad.
No.
And I think they just did. So if I'm Max, I'm going to say, here, Silas.
Get it.
Go get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got about 4:59 left here in the third quarter. Patriots with a really extended possession here. Scoreboard says 4th down and about 2. And the scoreboard's just gone off again.
Oh, great. So, folks, if we lose connection, it's just because they're trying to fix the scoreboard.
Flipping the breakers
so
again.
don't worry. Cold Camp Tough TV will be back on if we lose connection.
We will be back
as the scoreboard has gone out.
Yeah, it looks like they're
giving them a heavy dose of Silas, and where you see Brock, he picks up maybe three or four. On the kind of a quarterback ducky play, kind of fake the handoff and take it, follow your blocker around the end.
Yeah, it looks like if you refresh our stream now, you should catch up live to action here. The internet seems to be streaming as it was.
All right, so we got 5 receivers here. Brock's all by himself in the backfield, and looks like he's looking to run like a design quarterback run the whole way, and maybe a gain of 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So we bring it up to 3rd and medium.
Gain of a couple more.
Yeah, again, John, this is something we didn't see really at all last year. Brock Green running the ball. I think, of course, I'm at practice every day. I coach cross country, and we're out here on the track and things with football team every day. So I've seen them practicing these things, and it's kind of nice to see. I know the athleticism that he has, and if you watch basketball, you know that too. So it's good to see him running the ball a little bit.
He's rolling to his left. He's got, nice defense.
Interception there in the end zone.
It was there.
I don't know if he was trying to throw it away, maybe.
He had KJ in the back of the end zone. Hampton, it looked like Hampton was out of position, made a really nice adjustment toward the end. Brock made a really tough throw. He was rolling to his left, and he had to throw across his body to get it to the middle of the field. And just hung up in the air just a little bit too long, allowed Hampton to recover and intercept the ball.
Yeah, so score is still 30-28. A little bit of a disappointment not to get points there. Long drive.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah. So let's see if the Patriots defense can keep their intensity up. Had a great stop on the Huskies' first drive of the second half. So let's see if we can get another stop here.
Yeah, again, going back to where we were at the beginning of the game with defense.
Yep, started out with defense, and then defense started in the second half.
Not sure what's causing this delay. There was a whistle, but no flag, so I'm not sure what's happening there.
Maybe an equipment issue.
Could be, yeah.
So it looks like Lance Williams checking out of the game. And Hampton coming in for him. Okay, so looks like the substitutions are all set. Huskies getting some last-minute information from the coach from the sidelines. Come set to the ball at the 20-yard line after the turnover. And inside handoff to Fisher. Fisher falls ahead for
maybe 4.
Yeah, about 4 yards. I guess there's around 3 minutes left.
Sure.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, sounds about right.
We don't actually know, though, because there's no clock anywhere.
Yeah.
I keep glancing over to where the scoreboard should be on and telling us how much time is left, but it does not.
Yeah. Well, looks like we're showing a little blitz here. Got a little antsy in our. Yep, jumped off sides. Unless we made them jump, so I think we may have come across.
It looked like maybe Isaiah Conley got a little overzealous. Hard to tell.
Yep, so that's going to set up the Huskies with a second and short after a 5-yard penalty. All right, Huskies come set. 2 receivers to the near side and 2 to the far side. Nice throw, nice
throw.
Catch. Tell you, he just sets his feet and lets it go, and it seems like it's almost automatic. Like he's done it 10 million times. So
got a really good arm.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive from the sophomore.
2 good sophomore quarterbacks.
Yeah,
out there.
very fluid, very smooth. Just kind of throw it in timing. Not really even looking to see if he's open. You just kind of trust that he is. So well executed by the Huskies. 1st and 10.
Deep throw.
That one's
really
too high. Yep,
that sailed on him just a little bit.
Nobody was going to catch that one. That one was uncatchable. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Linksweiler in coverage on Hampton.
Yeah, and from a Husky perspective, that's probably the best case scenario there. There was like double coverage guy coming, looks like a safety coming over through the middle. You know, if it doesn't sail quite that much, that might be an interception.
Yeah, you don't. All right, similar formation, got twin receivers both sides. Fisher in the backfield with Grigsby.
Conley set up over here on the near side.
All right, quarterback looking to the right. Hits Fisher over with a little in cut. He's down at about the 45-yard line after a 5-yard gain.
Good open field tackle there. Like Talon Adkins. Nope, that's number 11, Landon Phelan. Another guy been working really hard this offseason.
Yeah, Landon's looking pretty strong this year. Good about 3rd and 5 coming up.
A critical 3rd down here, John. I think if they get a yard, they're probably going for it.
Yeah, and they got 3 receivers to the wide side of the field and single receiver over here. And he's looking to the 3 receiver side, and he's got a man.
Good tackle there by Caden Bradbury.
Grigsby hits Aaron Hernandez in stride. Bradbury's able to bring him down after he reins in the catch, but it is for a 1st down. So Hoover kind of sticking to their original play game plan. Not really trying anything real deep, just over the middle type stuff, in cuts, 5 and outs.
Yeah, I think, if you watch the film before the game, watch them play a little bit in some scrimmages, that's essentially their game. Like, that's what they do. They've got athletes.
Yep.
That's an interception.
Yeah, all right.
Interception. Is that Landon Phelan again?
All right, so it looked like Herbert Hoover tried to set up a tunnel screen here. It's bobbled and intercepted by, I think that is Landon Phelan.
Number 11, Landon Phelan.
Yep, so Landon Phelan with his head on a swivel, able to pick up the bobbled tunnel screen pass. And it's a good thing because that tunnel screen was there. They had their blocker set up, and the receiver could have been off to the races.
Yeah.
But so literally the ball bounced our way, fell into Phelan's lap. He's able to hold on to it, and the Patriots have a 1st down right around midfield.
Yeah, Patriots and the Huskies trading interceptions there. Patriots struggled there at the end there with their interception. Hoover was moving the ball down the field. Patriots get that stop, just exactly what they needed with some time left in the 3rd quarter.
Yep, so sometime. Yeah. All right, so we got 3 receivers to the near side. Brock drops back. He's going to fake it to Silas. He's covered up, and that's not good.
An ill-advised pass there by Brock Green.
Yeah, probably should have just ate that one. Brock trying to make something happen. He's got the big arm, but probably should have just ate that one, lived to play another down. Lance Williams comes away with the interception there, so trade back another interception, so it'll be 1st down for the Huskies.
Yeah, unfortunate, just, kind of a young quarterback mistake there. Again, he's got that big arm. He's trying to get it out there. Maybe trying to get it out of bounds.
He's a gamer. He's a competitor, and he don't want to give up on any play.
Never.
And you want that. You want that in your guy. You want that in your leader. But you probably should eat that one. Just live to play another down. And that, I'm sure that's Brock's gonna. He knows it. He knows what he did, and he was going to put it out of his mind. He's going to come out and he's going to come slinging. He's going to throw 170 yards downfield for a touchdown.
Yes. Yeah, and that's, you think back to great quarterbacks in the NFL like Brett Favre. That's the ability to throw that ball, come back the next play, and just throw another good ball. Like, always try to fit it in there. Always try to make the play.
All right,
nice stop there, maybe 3-yard gain.
Yep, 3-yard gain. Nice open field tackle, cut down the receiver, Hernandez, bringing up second down and about 7.
Ball at the 35-yard line.
Huskies taking their time here. A little difficult probably for the players on the field not having their own play clock.
No play clock, no scoreboard. It's certainly something that you get used to having, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. So they're going to switch ends of the field, and a scoreless third quarter with the score remaining: Independence 30, Herbert Hoover 28. So Patriots just holding on to that 2-point lead. I'm pretty sure 30 points isn't going to win this game.
No.
So. Patriots got to put some defensive stops together and make some drives and put it all out there for this last quarter of the first game of the season.
Yeah, John, I think probably just relax a little bit. Like just play football.
Yeah, just play football. They know what to do. They've been doing it all summer. So you just rely on your training, rely on what you know, and go out there and execute. I think good things tend to happen.
Yeah. I mean, you look at a team like Herbert Hoover, you see all these great athletes on the field, and you think, do we have what it takes? Don't think about it too much. You do have what it takes. You do have great athletes. We match up really well. Just get out there, relax, and play.
Yeah, bottom line, if the game, we still have a quarter to go.
Yeah.
We deserve to put. I mean, that is a AAA championship team.
Yep.
We are a AA team. Mm-hmm. This is a pretty good benchmark. Okay, so regardless of how this game ends up, the Patriots are going to have a pretty good year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now we have a tough schedule. Herbert Hoover may not even be the best team on our schedule. We still got 3 teams from Ohio. One is a perennial powerhouse. You got Princeton, who went deep in the AAA playoffs last year. And we still got to get through Herbert Hoover here. So,
nice blocking
rolling out
there.
to the right. That's a pretty good throw.
It really was.
On the run,
really good blocking.
Rope, just barely missed him. So, Patriots able to hold on, pretty good defense there, bringing up 3rd down and 7 in their own territory. So,
yeah, Patriots really need to get a stop on this one.
Yeah, a couple big plays coming up here, so we'll see what happens. Huskies getting the play in from the sideline.
Yeah, I think we're in a similar situation what I said the last drive. If they get 2 or 3 yards here, it's 4-down territory.
Yeah, you got 2 receivers on both sides. Grigsby and Fisher in the backfield. Grigsby back to pass. If he catches that, oh, man, good ball.
Really good ball, and put it somewhere where only his guy can catch it.
He had great coverage on him by the defensive back, I think. Let's see. I think that's David Steele. I think that's David Steele on the coverage.
Looks like David Steele.
Yeah, so great job, David. Another guy didn't see much action last year. He's in the game.
Another sophomore.
Yeah, fast as lightning.
Fast as lightning.
Yeah, so great coverage on that.
Talk about recruiting from your hallways. I've been after David Steele for a year.
So this is a 4th down and long here. I don't see the punt team. Looks like the Huskies are going to go for it.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's, you think we're into the 4th quarter. You've had great success with these screen passes. Yep. Take the chance.
Yeah, you got the same formation here, too near, too far. Grigsby's back to pass.
And, man, another horrific hold that wasn't called on Alex Blankenship.
Just let him up. Don't make it worse. All right. So, Huskies, there was some holding.
I'm shocked Alex's uniform is still on.
There was some holding. Didn't get called. Can't control what the officials do. You can only control what you do. So it's 1st down and goal, or 1st down and 1st and 10 at about the 12 or 13. So, put it behind you. Let's go. You got to get up, get ready for the next play. All right, so Fisher takes a direct snap. He's rolling out to his right. Looks like he gets driven back into the inside, makes some men miss,
Great
and
play,
he's
and
going to
he's
be
in
in
the
there
end
for a
zone.
touchdown. That's going to put the Huskies in the lead.
Fisher with the carry. Touchdown, Huskies.
So that puts the Huskies up 4 points with the PAT to come in the early in the fourth quarter. That was a good run by Fisher. You know,
He's a great athlete.
Yeah, made a lot of men miss and powered his way in the end zone. So
Yep, quick.
you hand it to him. That was a good run. Yeah, I don't see no kicker on here, so it looks like the Huskies are going to go for 2.
Yeah, remember he had a
He
a
was
problem.
cramping up,
Yeah.
so looks like their direct snap to Fisher, and he's going to be cut down in the backfield, and that's Landon Riddle. So that's going to leave the score, Independence 34, or I'm sorry, Herbert Hoover 34, Independence 30. Probably a minute or two elapsed in the fourth quarter, so there's still plenty of time.
Oh,
No need to panic.
no, not at all.
Got to put some drives together, put some yards together. At the very least, flip the ends of the field, put the pressure on them.
Yeah, it's difficult for somebody like Alex Blankenship, Isaiah Conley to play under those conditions.
Mm-hmm.
You give your effort every game, or every play, every snap, and then you're sort of fighting the officials.
I know. Yeah, you tend to get even more frustrated, and that's when other penalties start to happen.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
say all the
all
time,
part of the
yeah.
mental game.
Yeah.
You got to keep your wits about you, particularly in close games, particularly in the fourth quarter. All right, so Nuremberg's out there. He's got it teed up, so we'll see what kind of distance he can get. They did go for 2 on the after the touchdown. So, but Nuremberg's back, got the ball teed up at the 40, ready to kick it off to Bradbury and Linksweiler.
Yeah, I would like to see Bradbury get this one. I'm sure they're going to kick it his way after that fumble late in the first half.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him get this one, make something happen, kind of get that out of his system.
Just kind of redeem yourself a little bit. And he's going to get his chance. All right, so he's got Links out in front of him blocking. He's got that ball high and tight this time. Tries to turn the quarter and make a man miss and outrun him, but he gets dragged down about the 23-yard line. So that's where the Patriots' first drive of the fourth quarter will begin.
Not a bad return.
Not a bad return.
Holds on to the ball.
Holds on to the ball. Kind of get that monkey off your back a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, he knows somewhere in the back of his mind that doesn't happen very often to him. He knows that.
Right. All right, so here comes the Patriots offense. We've got 3 receivers to the near side.
And I see Caden Bradbury going out to the
There
far
goes
side.
KJ switching sides. We got twins with Silas and Brock in the backfield.
Saw them run
Really
some
wide. I
screens
wouldn't be
earlier.
surprised. Like, this is going to be a run play. Our receivers were almost at the boundary. We're just trying to
Wide
open
field.
up some room in there.
Yeah, maybe gain of maybe 2.
Mm-hmm.
About 3. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
Looks like they're going to spot it about 3 yards.
Yeah, about a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up. Same formation. Not quite as wide. Hand off to Silas up the middle. Pretty good defense.
Stopped right there on the line.
Yeah.
No gain on the play.
Nelson tackled by Colton Tawney on that. Number 62, junior Herbert Hoover.
Trips
So
formation now.
Got a quick 3rd down here. Kind of a bunch formation to the right. Brock rolls out to his right. Oh, man. That guy lucked out. He just lucked into knocking that ball away. He had no idea where it was. So that's an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down. He was in position. He had no idea where it was, though, that defender. Just hit him right in the back of the head.
Yeah. Yeah, Brock under some pressure there for one of not too often under pressure in this game, but in that instance, a little rushed.
Yeah, rolled the pocket out a little bit, and Brock's no stranger to throwing on the move.
No.
I mean, he did it all last year. So
that's a much better punt there for Micah Cuthbert, and a good roll.
Not sure if it hit one of our guys back around midfield. It didn't look like it. So they're going to spot this at about the Herbert Hoover 39, where they will take it over in the fourth quarter with a 4-point lead, 34-30.
Score is Hoover 34.
Patriots going to need to come up with some serious defense here.
Yeah, we need to stop. We need to stop, turnover, try to get them out of rhythm. It's easier said than done. I mean, the way they throw the ball, the crispness of the route running, I'm really impressed with that. And then the receivers catch the ball, and they catch it in tight spaces, and the quarterback's able to put it there. So, Herbert Hoover really playing a good game today.
Yeah, they struggled early.
A lot
like last year.
Well, had some turnovers. It's kind of been the tale of each quarter.
Kind of, and if you watch that state championship game last year, you thought, okay, maybe that's going to happen. Them and Bridgeport, but Bridgeport just too much.
Yeah, nice tackle there by Landon Riddle to come up and sniff that out. That was another little screen to the inside receiver.
Looks like Talon Adkins coming out of the game again, and David Steele coming back in.
Okay, maybe trying to go for more of a pass coverage defense.
Yeah, David a little faster than Talon.
Yeah, they got three receivers over here this time. They've been favoring the three receiver side. I don't see. Yeah, Fisher's out here as the inside slot receiver on the near side of the trips. So, definitely one of their playmakers. I'd keep an eye on him.
Absolutely. Yeah, Aiden Hernandez too. We haven't seen much from him lately, but early in the game.
They have weapons galore. So he's looking to the left, under pressure. And he's going to be brought down from behind
by Conley and Big Carson Jones.
Yeah, Big Carson and Conley combine on that one for, no gain on the play.
Yeah, it'll be third down and about 10.
Yep, third and 10. And, the quarterback had to scramble in that. Good coverage by the secondary.
Talon Adkins coming back into the game. KJ Vyers coming out. He was back there at safety.
Yeah, it's really important for your secondary and defensive line. They kind of work in harmony. The longer your defensive, or the quicker your defensive line can get to them, the faster it rushes the quarterback, which help your DBs intercept more balls. And then the longer you
Conley coming through the line with a huge sack.
That's what we needed right there. Nice job, Conley. That's he comes through pretty much untouched.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere, and Conley coming through on a big third down to create a big loss on the play. And just take a look at him, 6'3", 210 junior. And that quarterback got a good look at him right there, too.
Yeah, right in his grill.
Yeah.
That's probably not something you want to see coming at you at that speed.
No.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. So Herbert Hoover's got about a 4th and 21.
Looks like a different punter, not Grigsby.
I
can't see the number.
Is that 52?
Looks like 52.
Yeah, that's the same punter.
Oh,
he dropped the punt. Oh, don't hit him. No flag on the play. Get away. Let it bounce. Okay.
Yeah, we'll take that.
We're going to get the ball right around midfield, about the 46, our own 46-yard line.
Conley and Landon Riddle right there,
almost
getting to that ball.
Yeah. I think they pushed the blocker into the punter, and that was what the contact was.
Yeah.
So good job by the officials not to throw the flag on that.
Yeah, it does get called sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
You see it in college a lot,
Yeah, especially if it's you're hitting that leg.
Yes, that plant leg.
Because the punter is exposed.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever punted a ball really. But you watch them do it and you think, that's a dangerous position to be in with those guys barreling down on you.
So we got our own three receiver look to the far side. Single receiver near side with Christian Linksweiler. Brock and Silas in the backfield. Looking for Linksweiler. Get out of bounds.
Looks like it's out of bounds. Fumbled out of bounds there by Christian Linksweiler. Looks like he kind of a guy he didn't know was there hit him from behind.
Yeah, so he ran 10-yard stop route, turns around, catches the ball, hits him right in the chest, secures it, makes a football move, then he fumbles it. Ball goes out of bounds. So 9-yard gain on the play.
Yeah.
9-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 1.
Low snap, hand off to Silas. Silas got enough for a first down, and we're in Herbert Hoover territory now. So, not sure how much time is left.
Yeah, we apologize. We don't really know how much time.
I'm guessing 8 or 9 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah, just a guess.
Why not? Still no real way to tell. It's a shame. I'm sure everybody in the crowd is thinking the same thing. We don't really know what's happening with the clock.
The officials are keeping it on the field, and they are keeping the players and coaches apprised of what the time is. So that's what's important. So even though we don't know what it is,
they know.
They know.
Yeah, that's what matters. We don't actually need to know.
Yeah. So kind of like trips formation over here to the near side. Silas picking his way through, hard to bring down.
Oh, look at that.
Nice run, Silas.
That's 6 yards.
6 yards.
Out of nothing.
Just brute strength.
And credit to the offensive line there for continuing to push down the field.
Keeping pushing, yeah. And Silas is such a violent runner. You know, he's all knees and elbows. Hard to tackle and powerful.
You'll know you tried to tackle him tomorrow.
Yeah. Fake to Silas, throw to Christian. Christian kind of took his eyes off the ball a little bit and was looking upfield before he secured it. So,
yeah, that common wide receiver problem, like moving before the ball gets there.
So that'll bring up 3rd and 5. Looks like we're going to stay in this trips formation to the short side of the field and keep Caden Bradbury up there on an island by himself.
Yeah, haven't really seen much from Caden.
There's Brock going to call his own number, and it's going to bring up about a 4th and 3.
I think this is probably 4 down territory.
Yeah, I would imagine so. 4th and 3 at the opponent's 35, down 4 points.
Yeah.
4th quarter. It's not the last drive of the game, but
no, not bad.
You strike while the iron's hot. You've been moving it. You picked up the first down. See what else you can do.
Very tight formation here.
Yeah, they got 10 guys in the box. So if he can get this pass off, it's likely to be open. And there it is.
Oh, Caden Bradbury with the catch.
Right on time. So nice job. You can see here you got Herbert Hoover going in all in on the rush. And unbelievably, only one Husky comes through to rush Brock because they had 10 guys in the box.
They did.
And Bradbury able to get open and hold on to the ball. Brock
great throw.
Under pressure, puts one right in the bread basket.
What were we just saying?
Yeah.
Come back and throw one.
Setting up a 1st and goal. Give it to Silas. Silas dancing in the backfield.
Normally
that's a bad thing, but he picks up a yard. I mean, it was going to be about a 2-yard loss, and he picks up one. So great effort by Silas.
It's a lot of hopping and jumping to get a yard, 2 yards.
Okay, 2nd and goal. 9-yard line.
Looks like we got 3 wide receivers down here and Bradbury up top by himself again.
Yep, Brock rolls out to his right, moves the pocket, throws to an open receiver, and he's going to be down about the 2-yard line.
That's Christian Linksweiler.
Christian Linksweiler. So I'm going to say Silas Nelson time. I need 2 yards,
or
2 plays.
The Brock Green special.
Or the Brock Green special, So
John Moore being attacked by a violent moth.
A violent moth. Maybe I'll get superpowers.
Maybe. Relive your football days.
No, I don't have any plays left in me.
In the back.
All right, so crunch time here, about 2.5 yards from the goal line. We got a power stick eye formation, old school football. Got Landon Riddle blocking, got Silas up in there, and he's going to be down at about the 1 foot line.
I'll tell you what, you're going to run a block like that, I'd put Alex Blankenship in there at fullback.
Yeah. Landon might be a little quicker.
He is.
And he could potentially get the ball.
Maybe.
Not going to give it to the guy with the 60 number on.
No, maybe not.
So definitely, got the stick eye again here. Brock's going to be
that's the Brock Green special right
and
there.
That is going to be a touchdown Independence.
Let's go.
Add 6 to the scoreboard. And that's going to put the Patriots up by 2 points with Micah Cuthbert coming on to add the extra point.
That is
drama.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Drama here late in the 4th. So
is it late in the 4th?
It could be about midway in the 4th. Late in the game.
We don't know.
So
it's in the 4th.
Great job. Excellent drive. Caden Bradbury with the big catch and Brock with the big throw to set us up in goal-to-go territory. Micah's kick is up, and it is good, making it a 3-point game. So Independence will have 37, and Herbert Hoover will have 34. So similar score to the score last year so far. You know, it was 37-30 Herbert Hoover last year. And as of right now, with some time to go left in the fourth quarter, it's about 37-34 Independence. So
yeah, I think you're right. It's probably 4 to 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I'd say somewhere in there.
You know, we don't really know, but I think that's about right.
Yeah.
So Independence Patriot defense coming back out here. It'd be nice to see some of that, you know, really ferocity coming that they had the last series. Getting after the quarterback again.
Love to see Conley get turned loose, creating havoc in the backfield. Had 2 big-time, a tackle for loss and then a huge sack, set him back about 12 yards.
Oh, huge! And he's had a couple of those.
Yeah. So he's picked up right where he left off last year. So we'll see if Micah can put one in the end zone and kind of start her, because their return game has been really good. They've been starting around their own 40, 35 or 40. So we'll see if Micah can get one in the end zone.
Yeah, we're at that point in the game right now that we need that ball going into the end zone.
Yeah. Keep the ball out of the hands of their playmakers as much as possible. So we're going to squib one.
Really
High bounce. Really nice bounce. Fielded very well by the receiver.
Baseball fielding.
Yeah, really nice hands by Lance Williams to scoop that one up on the run.
Heck of an athlete, and just a sophomore.
I mean, that was a lot harder than it looked. So
the ball, you know, if you don't used to catching one of those oblong egg balls out there, when it starts bouncing like that, you don't know what's going to happen.
It was spinning pretty quick. So, well done by that young man, Lance Williams.
Yeah, excellent job fielding that ball and getting it upfield.
Right. So see if Hoover does anything a little different now.
You know, I don't see any reason to. They stumbled a little bit.
They tried a different. They did try some 3 receiver stuff. It looks like they're coming back to that. They got 5 receivers now. This is an empty set, so
that is new.
That will allow Conley to pin his ears back. Oh goodness! All right, we didn't jump. Almost do.
Looked like big Carson Jones going over the line there.
Big Carson was able to hold it back.
You get that moving, it's hard to pull it back.
Yeah, he did. All right. Here we are in pursuit. He's going to be run out of bounds for a loss. Way to go. Smart play, Silas. Don't touch him. Play was over. He's giving himself up. And that's going to be a loss of about 5. So that brings up 2nd and 15 for Herbert Hoover in the fourth quarter.
Big Jones down here getting the crowd fired up.
Yeah. Yep. Riddle and Isaac Redden out there trying to get everybody going. Redden with a touchdown today.
Amazing play by Isaac Redden. Listen, great young man, great football player. We're thrilled to have him. Can't think of anywhere else he'd rather be. Again, thanks to our great sponsor, ESS, Electronic Sports Software.
Okay, I think
it looks like a delay of game.
Yep.
It seemed like
delay
it was
game.
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
And really, honestly, like it's so difficult when you don't have a play clock. These guys are used to having that in both corners. They can see it all the time.
Yeah.
It's really difficult. I mean, the difference between 2 and 3 seconds, like.
Yeah, it is a game changer.
Yeah.
And that makes it 2nd and 20 for Herbert Hoover. Low snap, got a flag on the play.
Looks like offsides, I'm guessing.
And he just throws it away. So we're going to check the penalty here and see what we got. They may be coming forward a little bit if we had all.
Look like offsides.
Lined up in the neutral zone or something. Let's get the call from the white hat. He's going to go talk to Coach Lilly.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It might be on them.
Yep, false start.
All right. So it's dead ball.
Yeah, we'll decline that. Bring up 3rd down.
Okay. That's been an illegal procedure.
Must have been.
Yeah, not a false start. Illegal procedure. They didn't have enough guys on the line or something.
Yeah, or too many.
Yeah.
Huge play here.
Yep, got 3rd and 20. So
3rd and 20, maybe 3.5, 4 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, somewhere in there. So
you feel like if they
It's
don't
a
get a
big
first
stop.
down in these next 2 plays, it's going to be run for the
Here
Patriots.
comes Conley. Overruns him just a little bit.
What a throw.
Wow.
Amazing throw.
Boy's a gamer. I mean, it was a great play. Scrambled, being chased by
Multiple players.
three
Yeah.
Patriot defenders. Keeps his composure, sets his feet, throws a strike right on the sideline where nobody but his man could catch it.
Yep, and if he doesn't catch it, it goes out of bounds.
That was a big time play for Herbert Hoover. Great pursuit by the Patriots defense, and
everything was there.
He scrambled for 6 or 7 seconds. It's hard to stay plastered to your guys at defensive back
right.
that long. So,
And like
great.
Coach Lilly always says, great offense beats great defense. Great
Just
route
timing,
there.
Just another timing route. So,
Nearly
pitch and
stripped out
catch.
there like by
Yeah.
Silas Nelson, too.
Throw by Grigsby, caught by Sam Key, senior.
Another first down for the Huskies. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
So that's a 1st and 10 for Herbert Hoover, and now they're in Patriot territory on a turning 4th quarter clock.
Yeah, a couple of quick plays, maybe 30 yards, and it's a whole nother game.
Whole nother ball game. Yeah, it was a 3rd and 20.
Yeah.
Things were looking good, looking positive for the Patriots, and then
now it's back to the grind.
Grigsby gets out there and starts throwing BBs around, and different game now. Pickett.
And it's picked
interception.
off. That's Caden Bradbury
With the interception.
And he's out of bounds at the 42-yard
That's
line.
going to be Patriot football.
Caden Bradbury with the redemption play.
Redemption. Full-on redemption. He had
Looked like he caught it with one hand.
Yeah,
John.
pretty ugly turnover. I was so excited I forgot to hit the replay button. So, total redemption had to turn over at the end of the second half. He shook it off. He's out there. He's played a really good second half. Had
He
the
really
big
has.
big catch on the 2 drives ago. Set up the touchdown, and there he is making a one-handed interception off of the tip from his teammates.
And
So,
really, it was a good pass.
yeah. Oh yeah. I thought it was on the money.
Me too.
Great defense. So give it up to the secondary of the Patriots to force that turnover. That was not a given.
No, and then
Not a giveaway. That was a
again,
forced turnover.
For a sophomore quarterback, he throws the ball really hard.
He's a good quarterback.
He's got a couple great years ahead of him.
Now, can the Patriots hold on to it here? No turnovers of their own. Got a 4-point lead midway through the 4th somewhere. Silas has got the ball. That's a good option.
You're going to see a heavy dose of Silas Nelson.
Heavy dose of Silas. As long as he's getting 3 and 4 yards like he did right there, that's what the Patriots need. So that'll bring up a 2nd and about 7 at the 40, almost the 45-yard line.
I wish I knew how much time was left. I think we got to be getting close to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 minutes. I don't really know.
No way to know.
2:45.
2:45. All right, so somebody knows. 2:45 left in the 4th. And it's
sounded like Randy Hunt.
Yeah, and that is a turning 4th quarter clock, so after the run play. All right, so got some Brock and Silas got some company in the backfield.
That looked like a false start, perhaps, on the Patriots.
Yeah, it didn't look good. It was ugly from the start, so had a little motion.
Left side of the line there. I'm not sure who it was. Yeah, they're going to get that false start there.
Yep, so let's go back. It's up 5 and bring it up about 2nd and 12.
Yeah, not what we needed there.
No, it's not. No, it stops the clock and everything. So, you want to putting points on the scoreboard is by far more important than running the clock.
Yes,
but
every time.
You still have to be aware of it.
Yep.
And with the scoreboard being out, that doesn't help. That just adds an extra layer of stress to Coach Lilly on the sideline.
Yeah, the sidelines, the players, everybody.
Yeah.
You like to look up there. It's like a comfort. You can see what's happening. And right now you just, you trust the referee to tell you.
Yeah, I'm about to chew through this microphone.
Me too.
All right, so we got twin receivers. Hand off to Silas up the middle. And Silas is going to be stacked up. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long. All right, so we're going to see if the Patriots play a little conservative to keep the clock running on third, force Herbert Hoover to use a timeout.
It's a really tough decision for me, John.
Yeah.
I think, if you can, you're going to run it here a little bit, but I think probably try to get that first down.
Yeah. We do have a timeout here on the field by the Huskies, so they went ahead and stopped it. So gives Max and Coach Lilly and the rest of the Patriot coaching staff an opportunity to talk about what they want to do on this important 3rd and 11.
And again, thanks to all of our sponsors. You've seen them popping up on the screen here and there and everywhere. We really appreciate it. It supports our student broadcasting team, supports our football team. Any dollar you can spare to support these kids is well spent.
Yeah, and if you're watching at home and want to join the Cole Camp Tough TV family of advertisers, please feel free to contact the school, and we'll get you set up with some commercial time and send us your logo. And
we sure can. We'll even film a commercial for you like we did for Crab Orchard Pharmacy.
There you go. All right, so here we go. We got. All right,
looks like a timeout by Brock.
Looks like Brock didn't like what he saw out there, so he went ahead and burned the timeout.
Better to do that.
Better to burn. You can't take them with you, So probably around 2.5 minutes left in the 4th. Pretty critical 3rd and long here for the Patriots. I believe both teams have 2 timeouts left. Patriots holding on to this 3-point lead.
It is tight. This is a very, very, very tense game.
Yeah.
The fans on both sidelines, you can tell, like everybody's standing, everybody's tense.
And not a soul is left. It's still standing room only in the stands, in the bleachers, on the sidelines.
There's people lining the field out. You can see it on your screen there at home. Just fans lining the fence.
All right, here come the Patriots on this big-time 3rd down and 11.
3 wide receivers. And then
Brock
we're going
steps
to
back.
the air. Deep. Oh! Very, very, very nearly caught there by Caden Bradbury.
Yep, very close. Good defense. Knocked it away at the last second. He had a man. The ball was there.
Yeah.
Tough catch if he could have pulled it in. Because of that defense and the defender's hands knocking it away.
Yeah, that was a game winner.
Yeah. All right, so I see Micah Cuthbert coming on. We're going to punt it away.
Yeah, no chance we're going for that on 4th and 10.
No, we're going to try to make him earn it, make him go to the length of the field as far as possible. So hopefully Micah can get one off the solid part of his foot here and pin him deep. And that one's better. I like that he put it on an angle. It gets a great Patriot bounce, and that goes out about the 20-yard line.
Excellent punt.
Yeah, great job, Micah. Gets the good English on it, and
angles it out. I mean, that's what you want from your punter. Like, and get it out of bounds. We don't want a punt return.
The ball had so much English on it that wrote a paper crossing the 50.
That's an 8-page MLA format.
Okay. All jokes aside, Patriots got to play some football here. The Huskies got the ball at the 22-yard line, down by 3 points. So,
I'm thinking about 2:20 left.
Yeah, somewhere in there. So they have ample time, 2 timeouts to work with. So it's you can't rely on the clock to help you win the game. You have to go out there and win it. Low snap
there.
Yep, lots of time here. Don't throw the flag.
Looks like he caught it, and it's going to be reeled in with about 4 yards there, maybe.
Yeah, so all that for about a 6-yard gain.
6-yard.
Yeah, 7-yard gain. So, he had a lot of time.
Great
job. I don't know how Linksweiler was able to stay on his man that close for that amount of time. So,
that's so hard.
Yeah, really good job. Must not have had Conley on that one rushing.
Yeah, they really do a good job with Conley on some plays.
Oh, nice job. Who pulled him down? Is that Landon?
Yeah, it looked like Landon
Phelan. Landon Phelan. Way to go, Phelan.
Big 208-pound linebacker playing like he's 240.
Yeah, great job, Landon. Way to hang in there. Hold on to him for dear life with one hand. Bring him down for a sack,
Extreme grip strength.
Yeah.
Guys trying to get him. You got one hand on him. He's trying to get away.
They had 3rd and 3 or 2nd and 3 there, and now they're about 3rd and 8. So any kind of negative play on that was great. It's a great job by Phelan. And the rest of the Patriot defense put the pressure on him to enable that to happen. Had a lot more pressure on him coming on that play.
Yeah, I think that's the name of the game for this Patriots defense this season. I think it's like pressure, 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 and let that take care of the defense while you may leave some DBs out on an island a little bit, but if your linemen get there, it's okay.
Yeah, and our DBs are athletic enough to where they can handle some of that island, being left on an island. So, if I'm Herbert Hoover, I'm probably looking. They've been having a great amount of success with those timing routes.
Yes,
they've been picking up. 8 to 12 yards on really all those out routes that they run. So I'm sure the coach has been in their ear about what to expect when they see that. And we might have a timeout here.
Yeah, Coach Lilly was
didn't like that. Didn't like what they came out in. So go ahead and kill it, Coach. Take a timeout. Maybe he didn't have the right. I don't think he had the right personnel on the field.
Looks like it. Yeah. Silas Nelson over here on the sidelines putting his helmet back on.
Yeah. So that was the. You don't want to play with 10.
No, you want him on the field.
Yeah, you want to play with 11. So good recognition, good awareness, call the timeout. Got one left.
Yeah, unfortunately, still don't really know how much time is left in this game.
No.
It's
maddening.
It is. It's very frustrating for us. We want to tell you very badly.
Yes.
But
I want to know.
John Moore is a ball of stress beside
I can't tell you that it's third down.
It is third down. We do know that. And about 7.
Yeah.
So we would love to tell you how much time is left, but we don't know.
Yeah, there's not a single person in their seat. Everybody on their feet.
And I'm sure you can hear it through our microphone.
Yeah.
The noise is deafening.
Yeah. So big stop. Let's go. Third down long.
Yep. This is where games are won right
Patriots
here.
Not going to put much pressure on. I only see a three-man rush. I see got 3-5-3. And they see a screen. Oh, just missed him, Landon. Just missed him. Okay, get him down. All right, so that's going to be a first down.
Yep, that's a first down. I think there must be about 35, 36 seconds left.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
My internal clock is thinking.
I'm not capable of registering that right now. All right, so first down and 10 at the 39-yard line of Herbert Hoover. Twin formation. Getting a good
Alex
rush.
Blankenship with the sack.
Attaboy, Alex. Way to go.
Huge sack by big Alex Blankenship.
Attaboy, Alex. Super great. Big time player making a big time play. All right, Herbert Hoover's going to burn a timeout. I think that's going to leave them with one remaining also. So that backs up Herbert Hoover big time. That's going to put them at about second and
California.
Yeah.
Or Texas.
Second and 25.
Yeah. But never count them out.
Yeah.
You got a quarterback there with a huge arm and some really talented wide receivers.
They've gotten third and 25 3 times today.
Yeah.
So, it looks good right now. Got to hang in there, play tough.
It's not over till it's over.
Not over till it's over. Play your position. Don't try to get out of position.
Yeah, make the tackle if it comes to you.
Yeah, make the tackle. Break down. Don't try to go for the big hit. Just get them on the ground. Inbounds. Keep the clock running. A lot of things to keep in mind here. Definitely looks like we're going with more of a prevent defense.
Definitely. Yeah, last 2 plays.
Yeah, four defenders deep. Then you got your linebackers who are also kind of defensive backs at the second level, and then you got 3 rushers.
Back here you got 3 safeties, it looks like deep. You got David Steele, KJ Vyers, and maybe Jacob Grimmett.
So your rushers are all going to get double teamed here. All you can hope for is one of them can break free.
Yeah, like Alex Blankenship.
Yeah, Alex Blankenship, and put some pressure on the quarterback. All right, here they come. That's catching nobody. Yeah, nobody's catching that. So that's going to bring up third down and about 26, 25.
Fourth down?
Third down.
Third down.
So
very, very tense here.
Yeah, this is Herbert Hoover's last possession. If the Patriots are able to get the ball back, it's going to be the end of the game.
Regardless of how much time is left.
Correct, yeah. So, if the Patriots can come through here, that would be pretty much seal the deal for this game.
Yeah, and this is 2 years in a row of excellent football games.
Yes,
I'd like to see this continue. I don't know about you.
This could eventually turn into a great rivalry. Two quality programs duking it out, having great close ball games.
Yeah, it doesn't, and it doesn't really affect your playoff positions too much.
All right, we got a quarterback draw here. All right, so just break down tackle. Nice open field tackle. That's Silas Nelson.
And that might be, they don't have any timeouts.
And they have no more timeouts, and that's going to be the end of the game. The Independence Patriots are going to win against the Herbert Hoover Huskies, a ranked team in AAA for the first win of the season of anybody in football in West Virginia.
Yeah.
So congratulations to the Independence Patriots, Coach Lilly, the rest of the staff. Great game. I mean, Herbert Hoover. Amazing football team. Showed incredible heart. They were down 30-7 at one point, came back, took the lead, and then the Patriots are able to somehow pull it off in the second half.
Just through sheer force of will.
Sheer force of will. So what a great game by both teams. Congratulations to the Patriots. I know I'm super excited. I'm less depressed about having to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, agreed. But listen, I'm happy that I don't have. It's not the Hoover game from last year.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so, that's. I mean, game's over. So Independence wins. Great game to Hoover, Herbert Hoover. We don't have a sideline crew to try to get a kind of interview from Coach Lilly.
Yeah, we don't.
We're going to work on that for hopefully future games.
Yeah. We have the sideline camera going. We have Kevin Cervantes down there and Tristan Burkhold down there. The whole game. I know you didn't see a lot of the sideline camera, but they've been doing amazing job down there with that sideline camera, and it's difficult. It's a difficult job.
It is, and I think playing the music at the stadium's also a difficult job.
It is an incredibly difficult job.
That's funny.
I don't really know what's happening.
All right, man. Look at how excited our guys are. Super proud of them. What a great team effort. Made some mistakes, but guys that made the mistakes picked themselves up, got picked up by their teammates.
Yep.
Can't say enough about the resilience of these young men.
It's a team game. You need everybody to show up and play.
Mm-hmm.
Guys make mistakes. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. It's fine.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what this Patriot football team is going to do this season.
This season, next season.
Expectations were really high. I mean, they're just going up. So
this is not going to make them go down.
It's not going to make them go down. But Coach Lilly knows that. He made this schedule. He knows what it's like.
He knows how hard it is.
Get the kind of murderer's row the first 3 weeks of the season. So you got one in the books. So congratulations, Independence. Congratulations, coaches. And we'll see you next week right here.
We will see you right back here in Coal City.
Yeah, back in Coal City.
Hopefully, John Moore, with a scoreboard.
And we'll be taking on Martins Ferry, Ohio, that storied program out of Ohio. So, but we got a W in the books this week, and we'll.
Yeah, and if you don't, if you're a Patriot fan out there and you don't know much about Martins Ferry, look them up. I encourage you, look them up. Maybe you can find some games of theirs you can watch from this year. Maybe they've already played. Watch them. They're an excellent football team.
Yes, they are. So, Jesse, I appreciate you. Great working with you again. Looking forward to this season. Yep, amazing football game. And see you next week.
Yeah, we will see you right back here in Coal City next week. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Let's get that.
Stay Coal Camp Tough.
Yeah, stay Coal Camp Tough. And thanks again.